Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Dope Dichotomy Podcast. I am Mona Brown. I'm here with Mia. Welcome back, Mia.
Yep.
Our co our co-host that hasn't been here for a while, but she is back. And we are joined today. I'm really excited about this. We're joined today by WHL Podcast. Oh, whose phone is up? Just happened last week too. Everybody turn the phones down.
Off, phones down, ladies and gentlemen. Phones down. Uh-oh.
And actually, I'm going to turn my ringer off so it doesn't ring in the middle.
Hot box.
Yeah. Anyways, so we have Ray and Eddie from the WHL Podcast. I had the honor of being a guest on their show a couple months back, and I definitely know them in regular life too, and they're cool to have conversations with, all that good stuff. So I just wanted to invite some good men so we can have this Battle of the Sexes podcast.
Yes.
So we're really excited about. So fellas, introduce yourselves. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
I am Eddie. Came up with the idea of the WHL podcast because I've tried to find like a positive platform to get my thought across, and also make it funny, and also make it sexy, and all of the above, and make it fun. So that's how I came up with the idea of WHL Podcast, which stands for Wealth, Health, and Love. So we cover all platforms of wealth, health, and love, as far as relationships, eating good, and, pretty
Sex and
much
good.
everything. Sex and good. Generational wealth is something we big on. We definitely are big on passing it on to the youngest. That's what I'm doing mine for. This is good left to my kids. So, and again, I'm Eddie.
I'm Ray, the co-host, and yeah, same thing you said. Just doing more community stuff, having fun, talking shit. You know what I'm
Yeah, we
saying?
definitely talk shit.
Having good people on the podcast, man.
Yeah.
Like you say, helping get that brand out, get people's brand out.
And one of the things that I admired about them through, just time of becoming friends and meeting them is that they kind of have the same heart I do. They want to see better for our people.
Absolutely.
They want to do things in the community. And on their podcast, they like to put local people on, which is, if you follow the Dope Dichotomy from the beginning, that's all, that's what I'm about. So I think it's a really good match, and y'all are really in for a treat tonight because we got some really dope comments.
Yeah.
And we also have, y'all know we got a call-in line tonight.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. If one of the numbers y'all can call in is 301-715-8592.
You can call in any of those numbers you see on the screen there. We like to, give the 301 number because that's a Merlin.
That Merlin
area
effect.
code.
Merlin.
A Merlin effect.
Representing the DMV.
You know.
So go ahead and call us if you want to go ahead and talk about a topic or whatever.
You're going to need the password.
Yeah,
And you're
drop
gonna need
down
the
the password.
which is 298.
Nope. 8
No?
7
Oh,
4
sorry.
432.
432.
You know what? Don't ask the person with the double astigmatism. To read anything. It's not good.
Yeah.
Anyways, you see on there where it says password.
You see password. at the
Dr.
bottom.
Ellington, good evening. Good evening,
the
Dr.
bottom.
Ellington. How are you?
Hey, Ronnie.
So,
Ladies, how was y'all weekend?
Long and busy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Well,
work too much.
it's no such thing as work too much.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
It can't be.
Is
It
it
can't be
really?
a such
Yes.
thing as work too much, bro.
Why? If you got a goal.
I mean, you got to go, but sometimes your goal is to slow your ass down too. Listen, if you work
Sometimes
too
you
much,
can go- you
listen.
can go
Every day I'm hustling.
So we're gonna kick on the health thing real quick. If your body shut your shit down, then what that mean? You need to rest. So it is a goal, and one of those goals is to get rest alongside working hard, work smart at the same time. You dig what I'm talking about? So welcome, baby. I'm loosening it up. That's what I'm talking
understand what
about.
you're
You know what I'm saying? That's talking from a 42-year-old. So, I'm
That's
saying. I had 3 jobs at one point in my life. Was working it, but my body, these ankles, and nigga, you gotta slow down.
Not these ankles.
It's no such thing, though.
These
It's no
ankles,
such-
not the knees. These
There's no
ankles.
such thing with bills to do, man. And you drive. Like, say if you got a goal, right?
Okay.
And you know for a fact this goal got to be fulfilled within 60 days. You're going to grind the whole 60 days out, so there's no such thing as overworking
You can
yourself.
grind at least 50
You
of
know what I
them.
mean? You can grind out till you
Grind.
fulfill your goal.
If you plan accordingly, you can grind about 50 of them and have a good 10 to rest. If
No,
you
sir.
plan
When
accordingly.
you got a goal, there's no such thing as rest in my book.
Hey, Ronnie.
All right.
You
But
see your comment on the screen.
Okay.
Sometimes the comments are a little delayed, guys. We're
Give it
sorry,
on.
but I'm not sure.
What y'all think though? I mean, I think rest is needed. I mean, again,
Of course.
you got to have rest in order to work. You know what I'm saying? Because your
is
body
needed,
will shut you the fuck
but
down,
I barely
man.
get the amount of rest I need, and my goal, and
We
my ambition
never do.
is superseding that.
Right.
But at the same time, I am 39, and my knees is telling me
Slow the fuck down. You dig what I'm saying?
Exactly. So that's why a person like me, I do massage therapy, and I went and got a massage today on my day off.
Did you?
Damn right, with the CBD oil.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what's up, man.
I needed. I had
That's
a lot
what's
of
up.
tension because I do massages all day. So
And where
So
do
you
you
do
where
massages?
do you do massages, and where do you provide aesthetics?
Yeah. Talk to it. We need
at
to
My
know that.
Skin Aesthetics, 504 Westwood Office Park, Fredericksburg, Virginia.
Another business owner in Fredericksburg, Virginia. Please come out and support for sure.
Yes.
Fredericksburg, Virginia.
Yes.
No,
He right now knows. He right now knows. He got the zip code and everything down there.
What is
Nothing
the zip code?
succeeds like 22401.
22401.
See,
224.
he all over it. He all over.
I'm a person. I call myself the middleman.
Tell me
person.
all over.
He
like,
does though. He promotes.
You know what I'm
He
saying?
does.
So,
Yes.
Yeah.
he all,
Promote me.
he all over like a winter coat. Tell him.
Motherfucker, right. I'm gonna keep it warm. How you been?
Okay.
Nah, man, it's a black business, man. That's what's up. How long you been doing?
No doubt.
I've been open for about a year now. A little over a year, so
Okay.
yeah. But I've been doing this for about 13 years. So
Man, my lady just had a couple.
should've
We
just
did a couples massage like 2.5, about 3 weeks ago.
yeah.
Oh,
we need
pretty
that.
nice.
Hold
I
on.
can't get my husband to
Yeah.
go on a couple.
What happens?
Fellas, nothing. One, Zakai did ours. Zakai Whitaker for the PG Herb. Y'all won't go holler at her. Not to take away from your business,
No,
but
no,
you
no.
know. She did
More
Ronnie
than enough
first.
people.
She did Ronnie first, then I laid on tape. She did me.
Oh, so y'all didn't have the Ronnie said,
No.
"Yeah, you are the promoter."
Damn right, baby. Yeah.
So y'all didn't have them at the same time.
No.
It's the same person. Yeah.
And fellas, if your lady, fellas,
Will
if
you
your
let
lady,
your- will you
hold
let
on,
your lady
hold
come in?
on. Fellas, if your lady,
That's what I was going to ask.
your ladies say they want to go get a couple massage with different genders, take your ass. Go.
That's all
Fuck all that. Put your ego aside, nigga. Go. Yes, I would.
Oh, this
Give a
nigga's
fuck.
All right.
He's
Go.
spitting. He's spitting.
Go.
I was going to ask
Please.
that because you
Go.
know some dudes is not comfortable with another man rubbing
That's
on
what,
their body.
Yeah.
and
that
shit.
was what my
Yeah.
question
Go,
was
man.
going to be. As a man,
Go.
a woman.
And some
like-
women ain't comfortable with men, but
Yeah.
I don't care either way. As long as you do what you're supposed
As long as
to
you do your job, it's all a
Do your
job. It's all a
fucking
know what
job.
I
do your
mean?
job.
Hold
That's
on.
it.
Some women
professional.
aren't comfortable with men massaging them.
Yeah, especially if
If
they've
he's
had like a
creepy,
past trauma.
It's the same thing as
Because
sexual
Oh,
there's-
harassment.
yeah.
There's a lot of guys that
It changes depending on how she feels about the man. The same
Yeah.
way I feel about a lot of sexual harassment. I'm sorry, but that's how.
Yeah, true. But you find a lot of men therapists that got, like, there was a guy recently, local, got caught with the camera under the table.
Yeah.
You know, while they're getting
I remember that
undressed.
joint.
Shit, wow, man.
You can never be
But yeah, man.
sure.
Hey,
Yeah, you gotta be desperate.
Look, man, ain't nothing wrong. We're having a couple massages.
But there's
if,
free
you know,
porn online.
Exactly.
What are
I
you
don't
doing?
get it. I
Because
don't
some
get it.
people got
That's
some
how you
people
know they
got
real crazy.
some people got weird fetishes.
Yeah.
Like I want to watch people without them knowing
Then
I'm
go
watching.
to a club.
Yeah.
Go to
Like,
a
you
club.
in a dressing
motherfucker-
room. I'm like, what the hell?
I'm gonna hang over. I'm gonna hang over
what's
the
the
stall
jokes they
in
be
the
calling them?
bathroom.
The little holes, the glory holes.
The glory holes. No,
Whoa.
no.
Wow. I wasn't
The
ready.
glory hole is different.
Okay, let's go to our first topic. As you can see, it's about to get lit. It's about to get real lit.
Yo,
And I hope y'all don't
glory
know
hole
what
is
that is.
different,
And I don't, even
son.
want to talk, I don't even want to talk about the fact that I know
You
it.
better not look in that glory hole, yo.
Hell no.
All right. All right.
I ain't been in no situation where it was a glory hole established.
It's not for
So,
eyes.
no.
It's not for your eye.
No.
No. It's definitely not.
I
for
wouldn't
your
even
eye.
put that in that motherfucker.
Okay.
Hell no.
So. Okay.
Make sense of this, Mona,
Hey,
please.
again, welcome to Dope Dichotomy, y'all. We here. We here to turn the
I can't
motherfucker
even
up,
get
baby.
my thoughts together.
You know, I'm gonna pick you back. You know, we got your
I
back,
keep
baby.
wondering, like, why
We
am
got
I
your back.
stretched out in the back on this camera?
We definitely got your back. You know what I'm
Let me get my
saying? This
ankles
was
right.
long awaited, man.
Yes.
Get us back
This
right.
is
Get us
long
on the
awaited.
All right,
on the
so-
right page because we tend to go off
Yes.
the deep end
And
quick.
Ray over here moderating and everything.
I'm gonna help you out, boo.
All right.
I do the same, right?
All right, no, let me have my flow. I can't stop laughing. I can't believe you said that. All right, so our first topic is going to be about gender inequality. This was posed by, if you're watching, Karanji. What's up, Karanji?
What up?
He asked, why do men have accepted defined roles, but any required role for a woman is viewed as misogynistic? It's something I had never thought about, but I feel like it's true.
Give me that example that you had
example
told me.
is-
No, that you told me at the house.
Which one?
What you was talking about, far as when I said I got an answer for, it, but I ain't gonna answer it yet. We was talking about that, right?
Yeah, but I can't remember what exactly.
When you said Go ahead.
Okay.
Because I forgot what you said, but go ahead.
So basically,
Or give me an example.
Ronnie told you to shut up.
Get comfortable. Let her have a flow.
He talking about me. Look at him, Ronnie. Ronnie, get on him, Ronnie. Ronnie.
Baby, I'm just helping my homie out.
Just
That's all.
calm down. Just calm. You make me laugh. I can't stop. So, it's all right. So basically, the example would be, a man is expected to provide. A man is expected to protect. Okay.
And profess.
And profess.
Professional love.
So those are acceptable male gender specific roles that we expect in society with this construct, right?
Mm-hmm.
But if you say a woman is expected to cook, a woman is expected to clean, then you're seen as misogynistic. And I never thought about it, but it's very true. Why do you think that is?
I think that because a lot of times society itself put women in a basket. So when you actually say a woman role, it don't sound right. You know what I mean? Because men don't get put in a basket. We can be the house dad. We can be the go getter. But a female, so they say, is supposed to just do this one job. So when you actually say a female, roles, and like, oh, you're not supposed to say that. You know what I mean? Versus the dude, we got multiple hats that we put on.
No, but I think women have
Women
multiple
do too.
hats. I
They
think
do.
the reason
They
why
do. But
I think the reason why it's seen that way, because I really thought about, because I hadn't thought about that. I mean, we gotta admit it's true. I think it's because women had to fight for these rights, and women had to.
The struggle was.
Yes.
The struggle
So because of that struggle, don't you be saying that about me, like no matter what. Don't say.
because it
what.
wasn't given, you had to take it basically. So
I mean,
it's touchy.
because when the roles of a woman was to cook and clean and that's it, she was treated
care of
like
the
she was
kids.
another figure. She wasn't treated like an equal partner. So I think that's why it's seen as misogynistic. But it's a very good question because I never thought about that, but it's true.
I got a question. So the role of cooking and cleaning isn't the majorest role in the world to me. I mean, because it's nurturing
And that can be a universal role too for a man also. So.
But-
No, yes.
My husband do all
I'm
the
just
cooking
saying.
in my house.
I'm just
I would
saying
do the
roles.
cooking too. But what I'm saying
Oh,
is,
you messing with some.
See, there we go. That
Don't
WAP.
even start.
That WAP. We ain't gonna talk about that WAP yet.
I
though.
don't
Yeah.
cook, I don't clean, but I got
See?
that ring.
Hey,
How the hell this shit
I
get that ring?
definitely clean. That's
Hey,
for
Offset.
sure, and I do
listen,
cook.
man.
Offset. We
But
want to know how
he
she got
tends
that
to
ring.
do it
Brony in a
first.
pot. All right.
I mean,
She said he do all the cooking.
I mean, he do, because that's just something he loves
it's
to
not
do.
to do.
Yeah.
You know,
I
I'm
remember
a
do that.
lollygagger. I'll get home from work, and I'm like, I need about 15, 20 minutes to myself. He come home, and he
Get
like,
right to it.
I'm ready to start cooking.
Yeah, that's how
I
y'all
wanna
do it.
relax.
Yeah.
So if he beat me to the punch, then you
Let him
got
do it.
play.
There's nothing
No doubt,
wrong
no
with
doubt, no
those
doubt.
roles. I'm just talking about clearly defined
titles
roles
and the
that
defined-
we
Yeah.
that as a society we
I
have.
prefer to be the cooking. To be honest with you,
You
I'd
know?
rather come in there and do the cooking.
That's cool if that's the dynamic.
While
that y'all
I'm
have
cooking,
decided.
you can deal with the kids and their homework while I'm cooking and shit like that, and I clean up after
Yeah,
I
and
cook
that's how
and
I
all
go
that
down in
shit.
my house.
That's how it's supposed. It's a team. That's why I said it's no specific roles in a household, to me. Because women could be the provider, the woman could be the cooker, the man could be the cooker. I mean, it's equal.
It can be balanced.
Equal relationship.
Whatever
balance.
you best at.
Yeah, you know what I
Yeah.
mean. What your strong suit is, baby, you
Because
do
he's
that.
not going to sit
That'll
down
work.
and do the homework. He will if he
That'll
have
work.
to, but
But-
I'm more patient with it.
I cook.
So-
Let me put these hot dogs on real quick.
Ronnie had a good comment.
What you say?
There it is.
I don't.
Ronnie said, our roles are not just roles, they are ways to judge us as being good or worthy of being a wife. Talk your shit, queen.
Pause.
Yes.
Yeah,
So
that's
is that does that thing still not apply to men?
Yes.
All
Yeah,
right.
same.
No, I think
same.
we,
All right, just checking.
we put defined roles on
Just
each
checking.
other, and if you don't fit that,
Whether you're a
mold-
deadbeat, you know.
Yeah,
or
yeah.
So
you're
let me ask you
dad.
this: how can you communicate that to your significant other if he or she is lacking those said roles that y'all may have agreed on?
they wouldn't be my significant
Without
other.
no,
if I
hold
had
up,
certain
hold up.
roles.
Without. Well, they could be because I mean, of a strong suit that you may see fit them strong. You know what I'm saying? Whereas
Well, then
you
those-
making
then those
adjust.
roles aren't
Can
that
you
important.
adjust to them not being able to keep up with the roles that they? I mean, or how would you help them?
Depends on if it's a deal breaker or not.
Well, you also gotta sit down and every like this is like a fucking This is like mid-season. We gotta sit down and have a fucking conversation. Let's reevaluate what's going on in this household because somebody's not pulling their weight.
All-Star
Let's sit down and talk about this.
Family
All-Star-
meeting.
Hey, family meeting.
Yeah.
Huddle up. Let's huddle
need
up.
to
You know what I mean, that's why I fucked up bad because I didn't have that mid-season break real
Transparency,
quick.
communication.
That
Okay.
All-Star game.
Okay,
Let's sit down.
All-Star
Everybody,
game,
let's
yeah.
sit down and talk about
Interlude,
this
family
and
interlude.
figure out where we all are lacking at up to this point, and let's restructure.
I
this.
think that'd be something.
That's how you do it.
That'd be something that needs to be being taught. In these
Ronnie
households
said no,
nowadays.
it's not the same for men. She said no. Ronnie, call in. Call in. I want to hear it.
Oh, we've been on this subject
She
forever.
gonna give you the business real quick.
No, she gonna me and her go back and forth when she call. We always go back and forth, right? Call like at the end of the show. Let's go back and forth towards the end. Let's get these other topics across real quick.
She said he has potential. Is okay for
For
a man.
men, you never hear a man say that about a woman. She has to be realized potential, not having potential. That's true, but that's not the men's fault. That's our fault.
That's your-
because
that's- exactly.
settled. We've settled so much that we will buy into potential.
Exactly.
And we will become a Bob the Builder quick.
Yeah, you're building a nigga real quick.
Not about
That's
the
we
Yeah, you're
have to
building a
take.
nigga real quick.
Yes.
Build a nigga.
We
You're building a nigga real quick.
you
Yes.
put your one arm in.
Yeah.
Yes, like Wendy Raquel on what's the movie? Is it Two Can Play that game?
Two Can Play
with
That
Bobby
Game.
Brown? Yes,
She got his teeth fixed.
yes. Gotta build your
But
man.
she heard what you said about wait till after the show.
She know, man. I
Alright.
go back and forth.
So
we're
she'll go to Dr. Ellison mode
We're gonna
quickly.
move on to the next topic so Eddie and Ronnie don't be.
Yeah, because we see. I see you at the end of the show. We got some more time.
All right, this is one that I definitely want feedback from the audience. It's called "Why Are Men Great Until They Have to Be Great," which is a line from the Lizzo song, of course. What that means, I think every woman knows what that means. But for you men,
Let me dumb it down for the man.
yes, go ahead. You
Talk
go
to
ahead.
him. Talk to him.
My brother-in-laws had the hardest time with that song. They couldn't even get the words right. They were trying to
understand
change it up.
Nope.
Meaning,
We're gonna break it down.
meaning, you go super hard for the female to
In the
get her, and
beginning.
once you get her, you lack off and forget what you got, what took you to get her. So you basically dumbed yourself down, and you just not great no more. You was great all the way until you got called to be great. Basically,
You're great when you want to be great.
Oh, you great to get what you want, and then you lay back, and you realize I got her.
Get too
so.
relaxed. I got her. I'm
But then again, she
that.
slide through the cracks, and then it's a sport coat come in.
And that could be. I ain't gonna say no. It's not a fault thing, but
It's a fault.
no, it's not.
Call
Don't-
these-
don't-
call
don't-
it-
no,
call the
it
brothers
can't-
out.
it ain't got to be a fault.
Man,
It
call
could
the
be. It could
brothers
be a non-conscious thing that just happens. Whereas
You can't lose track of you can't lose track of what you can't lose. You didn't lose track when you was chasing her, so why lose track after you got her?
because you get comfortable.
That's the
Exactly.
problem.
Motherfuckers get comfortable. Women get comfortable. Men get comfortable.
So
Relationships
therefore,
get
it's fault.
comfortable. Yeah. Well, okay.
It's fault.
All right. In your words, okay. It's fault.
I mean,
You say fault, you say comfortable.
No, I mean
It's the same definition.
I just try to.
no, you can't dumb it up for him. You gotta give him
I
a
just try.
little.
I just try not to dumb. No, I try to dumb it down.
Give it all the
I
way,
try to
bro.
dumb it down.
Go straight
But
at him.
we did say we're gonna get in their ass.
Yeah,
pause,
get in
so,
there,
so
you-
but yeah, it can't be a fault thing. You know what I'm saying? So my question is, how can we adjust that?
I think that if you don't want to be great for somebody, if you're not already motivated to be great for somebody,
Can't put it
you
in
won't really like them like that.
because you can go 100% for what you want
Yeah.
all the time,
A lot of
24/7.
the
Yeah,
stuff we go back
nonstop.
and forth with about, or why does he only text me on this day, and why it seems like I call him a lot more. All this stuff, and we look at all these articles to try to. I don't care if you're a man or a woman. A person is gonna go for what they want. A man, especially.
And
He's
you
gonna
keep
get
it.
at you. A
He
man's
gonna
gonna
keep
get
it.
at you, and it don't matter if you're together. Yeah, of course, sometimes you can get comfortable, but as far as like just constantly, all of a sudden you was this one person, and now you're somebody else. You was never that person.
Right.
You put it on the front so you can get the
But-
draws, and now you're this
Right,
person.
right.
I
Until the next person come, that's up here.
Yes.
I could give my brothers a little bit of leeway because sometimes we scared of disappointment. Like say we got you, we did everything to get you, whatever, and we going above and beyond, and we're scared that you might not feel the same way you feel towards you. Yeah, we got you, okay, but you don't go to the next level with us. Because when we give out, when I give my all, I want to open up to you. It's no telling where we're gonna go from there. And sometimes we don't want the disappointment because I don't put myself out there, and the whole time you like, I ain't gonna get that serious. Okay, you got me. Okay, we fucked. That's all I wanted. You know what I mean?
But I think
so we scared of that.
Everybody needs to look at the cues. There's a little cues. You know what I'm saying? You can tell. You know, we're all
Pick up on certain shit that people do.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
body language. I mean,
Because
it's
sometimes
just,
dudes, let's talk about it. Because sometimes a man will give you a little signal, you know what I'm saying? Boom. You let them know, I'm not really trying to date like that, whatever. They're persistent. They give you another signal, I'm not really trying to date like that, or whatever. And maybe you really aren't, whatever. And then when you finally come out and say, like, look, oh, man, it's messed up. I was just trying to be nice to you. Men get so angry.
Yes.
So angry.
I mean,
so it's like women, they go, oh, women should just, it's hard to say because they get mad. Like, at us, and
especially if you say it in the nicest way. It's like they don't get it. And then, I mean, I get it a lot when I get hollered at. Even when I'm, like, if I'm out with girls or whatever, hanging out, and guys try to holler, and I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm married. They get mad at that. Like, what the hell? I'm supposed to change that for you?
No, you're supposed to not let that be a problem.
Right. It's like, what in the world? But they get so mad off of rejection. And that's kind of going into a couple other questions we got later. So.
I think, too, when it comes to that, they getting comfortable in their relationships, man, it goes back to what you were saying. You gotta press their refresh button, too.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Relationship, whereas though it don't look like, okay, I'm getting too comfortable, I'm getting too relaxed.
Get too redundant.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
It's a process. You get comfortable, you get comfortable from a regular routine, like you going to work every day.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you can go in, you hit the clock, you do a little work, you go to lunch, hit the clock, you come back, you know what I mean? It just come like natural, like this is what I got to do anyway.
You get way too comfortable and
no good.
No good on either part for a woman.
I think each
or for a man.
each individual in the relationship needs to, just keep each other on their toes.
How would you keep your lady on her toes? No, I'm not. Let me say this. How would you tell your lady that, hey babe, you slacking over here, or hey babe, the way you should fry that chicken, you ain't frying the same way now. Like something that how you like sitting on pins and needles, like I can't do this shit.
In less than 10 seconds, she gonna put up. He gonna tell me straight up forward. Watch. She
No,
gonna,
what
she
you
gonna come
gonna-
in. Well, no, she gonna. But that's what she gonna say.
You gonna tell her?
I mean, I tell her.
Are you scared
I'ma
of
say
Ronnie?
it. No. Because she already know I'm a straightforward person. You know what I'm saying? Like,
You
I mean,
are.
just different shit.
That's the best way to be.
So, I just be straight up. And depending on what it is, I'm not out to hurt her feelings.
Oh, hold up. Ronnie
mean to
said,
have
how would
someone
you keep me
confused about
on my toes, Ray?
There you go. There
Be
you go.
real careful.
Tread lightly.
So
how would
I'm swimming in this deep water, man. I ain't got to keep her on her toes because she already on her goddamn toes for one.
There you go. Eating
For
ass.
two.
There you go.
Talk
There you
your
go.
shit, King.
Hey.
My baby do everything right.
two.
Look, my baby do.
If I need, and I know she'll tell me,
My baby do everything
because she
right.
has
Tell her
told
like it
me,
is, son.
she
Tell her.
has told me, if I'm off balance, nigga, get back on balance.
Oh.
And I know I could do the same thing with her.
Okay.
So I mean that's part of being in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? If that person can't be 100% transparent
Why you
with you,
together?
and like my best friend said, sometimes feelings are meant to be hurt. You know what I'm saying? Even if you're not consciously hurting a person's feelings, regardless
Sometimes
of what
it
you're
helps
telling
you
them.
grow.
Yeah. So,
Don't hurt my feelings.
and I was being very careful,
You
Dr.
see how,
Ellison.
Ronnie, you see how Ray got all excited?
He got excited real
he got
quick.
Excited, he started talking that shit. He was like, when you got that glow, you feel something.
She got that WAP on his ass. When she got that WAP on his ass. Hit that nigga with that WAP. WAP. That nigga with that wooden WAP. My man with that WAP. It's okay. Black
All right,
love is
so-
beautiful. It's beautiful. It's
Black
beautiful.
love is
thing.
beautiful.
Oh man.
So we're gonna get into that WAP because if you've been living under a rock like Eddie was until I showed him the video,
I was.
um,
I'm whopped out.
Cardi B.
Since you saw the video?
Cardi B and Meg Thee Stallion released a new single called WAP. It's one for the books.
Is it?
Yeah.
I knew it was gonna be big. I
Definitely
announced
one
it in
for
a
the
couple of
books.
groups. I said you heard it here first. Watch, everybody gonna be saying this joint. I knew it was gonna be big like days ago. I just knew it. That joint is it's a shout out to a special kind of woman.
Yeah.
Cut from a different kind of cloth.
What is WAP?
Definitely special.
Roddy.
Definitely special women.
And it's not spelled that way.
WAP.
Nope.
It's WAP.
It's WAP. But in the video created a lot of controversy. So what happened was we witnessed It's a very vulgar song. It's a very out there song. You know, Cardi and Meg have a certain way of taking the misogynistic songs from the 90s and remixing them and then doing them in a vulgar way for females, you know, nowadays or whatever. So, like for a woman empowerment thing, or like we own our sexuality. So,
is it vulgar though?
I don't. I think it's real.
Right.
But you know, in society, especially when a woman does something. So what I watched the last couple of days, just like when Jada Pinkett had her entanglement, men went crazy. First of all of a sudden, men who grew up on Slob on My Knob, who grew up on every type of tip drill video, I mean, everything. All skeet, motherfucker.
Yes,
like, all these people,
skeet.
Man,
all of a sudden,
this got to be the worst shit. Get out of here,
have a moral compass and are not just saying, oh, that song is not for me, it's nasty. Why are these women doing this and our children? And then some people say, well, it's growth. Well, the growth should show you, okay, that's not music for me right now, but I understand it because this is what I was listening to, and this was whatever. So why is it that women seem to get more flack for owning their sexuality and being real? A lot of the stuff I saw in comments, I get it, especially if it's your first kid. If it's your first kid, you're going to try to keep them from everything. But once you have a couple of kids, you realize once they get to middle school, baby, it's done.
It's done.
It's done.
I mean,
So
my kids are listening to K-pop right now.
Yes.
And she's
K-pop's
12.
big.
The old, you know, she's 12.
But when
and
she get on
10.
that school bus and go
But
back after
I know it's
going
to change exactly because I have an older daughter that's 19, and she was big on like, you know, those boy bands that I was just like, what in the world? Yeah, I'm like, what are you listening to? But now it's like she's listening to WAP, and I'm like,
so now,
so I'm at the stage where I'm like, I kind of,
glad
you know,
you said
I
that.
understand. I have a 19-year-old. She's grown. I can't control it.
But what I'm trying to tell you is that she was listening to stuff like WAP when she was a teenager. You just did not know.
Yeah.
That's
So
the
when she
thing.
made that transition,
my thing is to actually have a conversation and create dialogue with your children. Sometimes they're not going to talk to you, no matter what kind of dialogue. But you don't want to hide it and be like, "Oh no," because they are hearing it. Even if you want to block it, they are hearing it.
It's a fact.
Yes.
So let me tell you my reason why I think guys or people in general look at that's the way they look at it. Because until a man that's looking at his wife, he hold his wife at a certain standard. You know what I mean? So you hold your lady at a certain standard, and then you hold your sister at a certain standard, then you hold your daughter at a certain standard. So therefore, if this is what our younger women is watching and listening to, they're gonna replicate that. You know what I'm saying? We understand there's a lot of stuff. It's a lot of it out there, but these are the two of the top motherfucking female artists out here,
right.
And this is what you're giving to our kids. That's you're basically feeding them. You know they're gonna be just same thing. Go for the.
Look at my 16-year-old son. He is like diehard Chris Brown fan, but that last album, it's explicit. I'm just gonna say, so I can't help but to be like, my son better not be thinking about he gonna do this shit to anybody.
But no, it's
you know what I'm saying. But it goes both ways.
On the men's side, as far as the trap music. Is what's tainting
the trap music is the male version of the twerk music.
Exactly.
But psychology will tell you that women need positive affirmation from their fathers. So when they don't get it from their fathers, they seek it out from men. Therefore, the male music is more influential to women.
However, but
it really is.
But
I'm trying to tell you.
To answer one of your questions about what the question that you
That's
asked was.
the reason why women are promoting themselves that way, because
that's what I was about to say. Why the reason why one of the reasons why they're being backlash is and is liable to be held to a higher standard because they putting that stuff out there like that. You know what I'm saying? If I go off of your goddamn phone right now and go on Instagram, I guarantee you within the next or you're gonna see an ass or some titties.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So we see that. You feel what I'm saying? So if people see that daily and all the time, youngins, us as the older generation and shit, of course they're gonna give Cardi and Megan motherfucking backlash. I mean that is natural, you know what I'm saying? But I think even if the men deserve it too, you know what I'm saying, sometimes because like you said, Chris Brown is a fucking father to a daughter. You look him on stage. Shows he done did on stage, you know what I'm saying? So it's like
that's right, Ronnie.
The reason why
I love the video too. I mean,
I love it.
I be in there.
I like the video. I
love it totally. But and I always give both. You know, I'm a devil's advocate. I give both sides. So I always give the You know what I mean? So my other side of this is I charge as parents not to let these kids get influenced by that.
Right.
You know what I mean? Don't let them know this is just entertainment. They're getting paid for this. You don't go to
self-worth.
McDonald's and learn how to cook because that's their job. That's just what they do. You don't mimic what you see.
Right.
You mimic what you see in your household. So you got to get that gut reflection in your household.
Grassroots.
So they see it, they entertain it. Yeah, it's cool, but we're not living by that. So I charge the parents in the household to don't even put that thought in nobody's brain that the music is doing this to anybody. So you can't fault them for doing their job as entertainers.
And like you said, Mona, we done heard and seen a lot of worse from Lil Kim. You know what I'm saying? And
Lil Kim started that.
Goddamn,
Are you scared of?
She's the icon. She's the icon of the show. You know what I'm saying? So
Shut.
I ain't listen to what this nut ass nigga just said.
Drop one out real quick off a Lil Kim compliment. Man, he
He's
crazy.
in the bathroom.
But for real, like you said, they gave them the backlash, and for real, the video wasn't even all that damn raunchy. Honestly, it really wasn't.
I think it was.
It's not. It was really not that
compared to
raunchy.
now.
We didn't see the. Is that the uncut version?
That's
No.
I mean, what about City Girls?
That's
What's
the
the song they did
Oh,
with that?
real ass nigga, but
No, it was on the boat shaking it in the tiger stripe. I love that video.
That's it.
I love it. I'm here for it. I'm here for
But
it.
that was a twerk contest. That
Right.
whole video was a
Yeah,
twerk
but
contest.
still, I
you
mean,
know,
But now this is the year of the twerkers now.
And it's not only the pandemic going on now, it's the twerkdemic also. The twerkdemic,
They
no
definitely
bullshit.
twerking everywhere.
It's the twerk.
Everywhere you turn around,
telling
I'm on
You see a
Instagram
bitch-
looking. You just see. You see a.
You see old mother
this is
with duck lips.
This is what the ladies' night consists of. They get drunk and they drink Tito's and red wine, right?
And twerk all
And
night.
they just
all
all
night.
twerking, hit
Twerking
each other
our
asses and
PJs.
shit. They had each other asses.
Hey,
All right.
twerk contest.
To bring it back in.
But
I'm
that is one of the reasons, though, man.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
So.
bring something up with this subject. Okay. Yes, it's twerk culture right now. As adults, do we like it all the time? No. Is there a time and place for it?
Yes.
Yeah, whatever. But I'm gonna show you how it works. So, women would not be twerking if men didn't want to see them twerk.
Exactly.
Men are leaders. You are leaders and you are kings, especially when talking about our community.
So say that one more time. Say that one more time. What you just
If
said?
men didn't want to see women twerk,
They
they would
wouldn't do
not
it?
be twerking like that. We might twerk a little bit here and there with our friends or whatever, but the twerk culture comes from men, and I'm going to tell you how it came.
club.
Because strip clubs became
right.
big
Oh,
because
okay.
males
Okay.
promoted strip culture, right? And then women promoted strip culture, and it's just been like a cycle. Really, in as a parent, you will never be able to stop something that drives sales in a capitalistic society.
At all.
Yes.
So to me, the fight should not be, I can't believe Cardi and Megan and
Right.
blah, 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 blah.
Get your house
because
in
you
order.
ain't never going
That's
to be
their
able
job.
to influence that.
That's their job.
You can influence your own children. They are going to make mistakes
Exactly.
sometimes, but if you talk to them and let them know, okay, this is for entertainment and this is not.
Exactly.
And you know what? She's talking about this in the song. You old enough? Let's have a conversation.
Yeah.
Because if
Right.
you don't talk to them, somebody will talk
Communication.
to them.
They go off the
Somebody will.
entertainment. They gonna watch entertainment. Who they see the most? on
Yeah.
TV.
Yeah.
And to expect these women who are younger than most of the people making comments,
Facts.
who I know life was messed up 2 years ago,
Been fucked up for free though.
Right.
to expect
free.
these women who come from the hood to come into the game in less than 3 years, they have to be Sister Mary Clarence
Right.
from
Right.
Sister Act.
Blue
You
collar.
crazy.
Yeah, you lost your motherfucking mind.
You're crazy.
You got
Hey, got that
you got
young
LaWanda
head.
and them around the corner doing the same thing for free though. LaWanda doing the same thing around the
On
corner for free.
OnlyFans?
On OnlyFans. No, OnlyFans. No, in only projects. Like they're in the projects. They,
Exactly.
you know what I mean? They doing the same thing, but
They
these.
got an only project.
No, I just call it that because they only doing it in the projects. Everybody in the projects know you go ahead and get something tight real quick for free, or maybe a chicken box or some cigarettes, loose ones, or you know. But what I'm saying is,
The 40, you got,
That's that Baltimore
you got,
talking over there.
you got,
Yeah.
you got the $40 shorties
couple loose
too.
joints. No, they stepped it
Not the
up.
40.
What?
They want
40
40 and 2 loose ones.
Oh, they want two.
You got it. Give
I
them
want
two.
a dick by a
Two
woman with
loose
a
ones.
work and a...
Two
Okay.
loose ones.
See how when you think of the songs, just make me want to dance?
But it
I
is.
don't be twerking on video though, because you will not have me on video if I get famous.
I can't
It's
just blame.
though, man. The twerkdemic has.
I can't blame the ladies.
No, you
I'm
got-
with you. I can't just blame the
It's the
ladies.
I don't
platform,
blame
man.
them, but I
I'm
think
not-
it is too much. I think it's
Yeah.
oversaturation,
Yeah.
and a lot of the butts are fake.
Already.
Yes.
Oh my
It's
god.
like it look like you got two barbells.
That's what I
don't
fear
know.
from my girls getting from the video. Not so much of what it says, because we're human.
Yeah.
We're made to have
They
sex.
gonna
That's
hear
what
it.
we're here
They
for.
gonna hear it
We're going to do it
eventually.
eventually.
Right.
But to feel like they need to have like
Enhancements
fake
and shit,
plastic
yeah.
butts and stuff, like
nah.
no. No, be you and
Natural,
be beautiful.
man.
Yeah,
That's
keep
when
it
you
natural.
talk to
Stretch
them
marks,
and
whatever.
you tell them about why
Right.
body types change throughout the years and how this will change too.
I'm hoping my daughter don't have
You
no
tell
ass.
them about Sarah
That's
Barton.
what
He hopes
And
she
why-
don't have no.
I'm hoping my daughter, she beautiful as it is. I hope she don't go with no ass. I don't have no
Yeah,
ass.
but if she doesn't,
Pancake.
I'm saying you still need to talk
Flatty
to her
patty.
and explain to her why that's seen that way.
Yeah,
and then explain to her Sarah Bartman and how
Fact.
black women's bodies were subjected.
Facts.
And, you know, where this whole ass obsession comes from.
Just love you and
Yeah.
yourself.
Yeah.
Love your genuine self, man.
And definitely don't have no ass because I'm not gonna feed you no starches. She gonna get water.
She
and
eating cauliflower
yogurt.
noodles.
You better keep her away from
eating-
stairs.
You know, no stairmasters. You better not do no squats. What you squatting over for? No squat, none of that. So I was telling Mona earlier. I said,
Oh my God.
I was so excited to come here, yo. I
said
shaved
no
my underarm.
Wait, what, sweat?
So
So I
you wear
wouldn't sweat.
sweat? Oh my God.
Fellas, anybody
primed
out
and
there,
ready.
have you ever shaved your underarm?
I have, but I
So
haven't
you
in a
wouldn't
while.
sweat?
I haven't in a
What
while.
is the fella shaving like
I did
other
this
than
morning.
underarms? What
I
are you doing
never
other
knew
than
a man
underarms?
would
I'm
do that.
manscaped.
I do, but
That's
I
a
do
joke.
full
I'm
body
manscaped.
waxing,
That's a joke.
so I'm
I
kind
ain't
of
never-
curious.
no,
You got Manscaped. You're Manscaped.
Yeah.
That's about
It's been a while since I've shaved under my arms, but I don't grow a lot of hair under my arms either. But
It don't grow though. The hair on the arm for men don't grow. It gets
Oh,
to that.
really?
It's like a bad bush. Somebody. It's hard to do in
So
this class.
that's what ours does, but because of male patriarchy,
Pinch. I mean, I don't want to. I don't.
we have to shave it.
Yeah, because imagine you sucking the titty. You look over, she got a ball of hair right there.
oh,
man, what you doing, baby? Hold on,
That'd
baby.
be a front.
But you know
Hey,
what?
That's what you
There
gonna
are
Take
men
your
like
ass to the
that.
bathroom.
There are men like
get
that.
the razor.
Because I had a
Let me see the
girlfriend
comments,
years
please.
ago.
Go ahead.
Y'all, tell me how y'all feel about the shaving or waxing, because I had a girlfriend
love
years ago
wax.
that said she would not wax or shave her private area because of her soon-to-be husband preferred not to because he knew she wasn't cheating if she was
You know
married.
what I call them? I call them bush warriors. That motherfucker coming in the room with some type of axe or something to spread that motherfucking
Goddamn
that
spear.
motherfucking weeds. That mother, you got shit stuck all on it from sex. Nah, man, cut that, brother. Oh, brother, I hope you listening, brother. Try the ball joint, man. It ain't bad, man. Don't go
Brazilian all
don't go in
day.
the bush, man.
Yes,
Shit hides in the
yes.
bushes,
Hey, look,
man.
man.
Shit hides in the bushes. Your mama
Hey,
always
look,
told you
man.
don't go in that deep grass.
Hey,
Yes.
look,
Don't go in that
You're
deep
right.
grass.
You're exactly
Son,
right.
Don't go in that deep
Hey,
grass. You better cut that shit. She was under there. She hiding
Hey,
something.
look.
Waxing it.
Come
Waxing
see
is
me
the
for
truth,
all your
yeah.
waxing needs.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mia will hook you up.
Yeah.
She'll get you waxed
Hey, look.
out.
She said it. She always. I ain't got to say no more. Waxing is the
I
truth,
believe
man.
Hey, we promoting waxing,
I
man.
believe in waxing, Brazilian,
And
bikinis, whatever you want to do.
I manscape
And
once a month. I
also, the
don't play,
biggest thing
so.
women doing now is the vajacials, because we
You
want
gotta
to
get that.
even skin tone.
Oh my
Okay,
God.
hold on,
Pretty
let's talk-
kitties,
Talk
pretty
about, Talk
kitties.
about the vajacial.
Explain
Pretty
that.
kitties.
The
Goes into
vajacial.
the
It's a facial for
Make it
your.
look good.
It's a facial for your vajayjay.
Hey.
So you know you want to take care of that skin too, because
Ronnie, you
I don't
listen,
know
baby.
about y'all, but you
Don't
know
want no roast
somebody
beef
down
meat.
there looking.
Yeah.
Somebody down there looking and seeing.
The Arby's sandwich.
You get out that motherfucker hanging out the underwear.
Like-
What the fuck is that?
Motherfucker.
Motherfucker hanging out the underwear.
Did you see him jump out?
Motherfucker hanging out the panties. Shorty. Tuck that.
Motherfucking knuckle sandwich. Motherfucking knuckle sandwich.
Listen,
Tuck that
It
skin.
look like this.
God damn, did you get circumcised? That motherfucker hanging like a
Motherfucker
statue.
like this.
I cannot.
Y'all are horrible.
So when you get a regular facial,
What you
though,
doing, girl? What the fuck
you
is
put
that?
hot.
Chitlin meat.
You know how? Because I get my facials from Mia, so you know how you do like the whole hot towel, and
Steam.
then- so is everything
steams.
the same when you do?
Pretty much,
Because you
pretty
know
much.
okay.
I'm very.
Keep your yanni right.
Only a certain
Gotta keep
thing.
your yanni
What's
right.
going on?
yeah.
Hey,
So
look.
I mean, you're getting the cleanse. You're doing exfoliation. You're doing a
How
mask.
you exfoliate your coochie?
Do enzyme or scrub. You can use the
You
body
scrub the
scrub
joint?
all over your body.
Hold on, wait, pause.
She got a
You can
little
use a
car
body
wash
scrub.
joint. She got car
Pause.
wash.
Body scrub. Look,
How did this work? How,
Scrub that
as a
body.
technician,
You see that ring?
How does, as a technician, no, I'm not. No, listen.
Stop.
As a technician,
Stop.
how do you rejuvenate a
that
vagina? I mean, was you like a power wash that motherfucker? How you do that? Steam clean up.
I guess you could say it's the car wash.
It's a car wash. Steam that joint.
No, I mean
High pressure?
steam. You know, just like you treat your face
Yeah.
skin, you want to treat
Yeah.
down there. I mean, it's just as precious.
So can
is.
the men do that to their tree? And then
Yo, it
You
works.
can do all that.
Yo.
Men
Listen,
come do waxing. Men get waxed.
my
no,
barber give
I
me
want to
that
get a
shit,
wax. I
Men
want to
get
get a wax.
waxed. You can,
scared.
I wanna
get
and
it
you
first.
can
I know it's gonna hurt.
exfoliate that skin and you know you want even tone.
Yeah, I want to get a wax.
Yeah, my
I'm
barber.
saying,
do that
I told Ronnie,
whole
man, look, I'm
steam.
gonna cut as much as I can, as low as I can, where it
You're not
don't hurt
supposed
as
to cut
much. She told me that, but fuck that, man.
How you gonna grab something?
Yeah, you want
they gotta grow,
to
right?
be at least a quarter inch.
Oh, okay.
At least a quarter inch.
Look.
When it's too long, it hurts, but at least a quarter inch.
When you come to like you been riding a horse all day, I know what you done. He don't got that joint. Shorty got the candle wax on there. Ronnie was saying, we practice on you in the bedroom. Let me try to show you how it's gonna work. The candle wax on that with some masking tape.
Oh, man, that shit hurt. Oh, that hurt.
Oh man, y'all funny.
For those of you who are leaving comments, if you want me to be able to see the comments while the show goes on, you have to leave the comments on the Dope Dichotomy's main live video that's going on. Mm-hmm. Other than that, I can't really keep up with them. Or you can call. You can call in. We have a call-in line.
301-715.
Call us, y'all.
You can call right there. You can dial any of those numbers.
Yeah.
That's the password. I know how y'all are, so go ahead and take a screenshot right now, so you won't be like, "Oh,
screenshot
it went away. It went away."
Password 874432.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, man. If you only got you only got free nights and weekends, it's after 9, so you can call.
Ain't no
Not
motherfucker for free.
9.
But another way I
Call
do
me
steam
after
though, I was told a good way of steaming is you can use like hot water.
You don't want to get off the subject.
He's stuck on that
Onions.
because he thinking about doing it.
Lemon.
He was saying about.
I did it last night.
Can you explain to me the
yoni clip?
Onions,
How you steam that
We got
joint?
that too, baby.
lemons,
We got that yoni
what else?
steam, too.
Onions, lemons, ginger. You can put in that hot water. Use a towel.
Yeah,
I did that shit last night.
To clear your pores and shit.
Yeah, but that's I mean for fellas and women who can't afford to go out.
Too, so.
Yeah.
I don't play while I'm skin.
Okay.
My best friend said I got
Okay,
said
King.
I got bitch ass skin cause my skin soft, but
That's a light skin nigga shit.
light skinned nigga shit.
Whole light skin nigga shit. You knew that was
I knew
coming.
it was coming.
Be showing it over here. It's cool. It's cool.
It's all good. Take care of your skin. Take care of
On New
your
York
skin.
Undercover, they had the dark skinned dude and the light skin.
So you Malik, yo,
I'm Malik,
You're Malik.
and he's Eddie Sanchez, right? When it's Sanchez,
whatever his name was.
It was Eddie and JC.
JC.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's JC.
That's one of my traits. For anybody who's looking for a wife, I can recall weird stuff that doesn't matter
Oh shit!
off my head like that.
Just off the top, yeah.
Whoa.
JC, yeah, he's born in '86. How you know that?
I actually can really recall weird shit. It's crazy.
Holy fuck!
It's crazy. All right, we got another hot topic.
hot
go.
topic.
During sex,
Bon shaka bon bon.
you are 3 seconds away from an orgasm, and your partner, who you are in a relationship with, yells out another person's name. What is your next move? I want to hear Mia's answer first.
Considering that I am married, it's murder time. Okay.
I figured
I'm
that.
probably gonna go straight to strangling or something. You know, it's like
Don't let him.
Murder she wrote.
choke the living shit out of his
You
ass.
ain't gonna let him explain why first.
Murder she wrote.
Cause you thinking about her ass, number one.
See, look.
I
We just talked about this earlier.
Thinking
I'm
about
gonna go
her.
all the way around
Yeah.
before I get my answer.
You
Y'all
thinking
go.
about her.
Okay.
So you know,
Who is her?
whoever the name he called.
Okay. I'm gonna give you a scenario after y'all finish.
Let's get it. Go ahead.
Let's go.
You finished? Go ahead, Mom. Ladies first.
Only because I'm married.
Your answer.
Okay.
So,
But if I wasn't married, I probably would be the same if I wasn't married.
Upset.
'Cause,
Like, what the fuck is you doing?
like
Think
who
about this,
the
bitch.
fuck is she?
so
And if she got you thinking about it, where she? No, but for real, like no, for
this
real.
is the reason why I wanted her to answer first. I already knew how she was gonna give it up.
I'm just saying, if you thinking about her, then you know, go be with her, or either we close. But it ain't no comparison, you know.
Oh, just
number one.
Bring her here. Let me see what she doing to you to make you think like that. What she do to you? Bring her. Let me watch. Something serious. Something gotta be serious.
Okay.
He call you while I was doing it. Oh, let me see what she doing. Bring her here. But no, I want to hear y'all
lessons?
answers.
Yeah,
exactly.
It really depends on the moment. I'm definitely gonna finish, and I probably, because I am kind of Petty LaBelle, I probably would call out another name as well. Because that would create dialogue. That would create dialogue. I am in a place in my life where I understand. Where I understand that we have definitely been conditioned to think of relationships as ownership, and I don't really subscribe to that. So that would be something I would talk about. Like maybe it's a name that, you know,
Fantasy girl.
yeah, maybe it's that. Maybe he just made a mistake because he's human and he was lusting after somebody earlier, and hopefully we have a dope enough connection where he'd be like, you know what?
Laugh that shit off.
I was doing this earlier, and this is why. And we talk about it. And like,
no, I mean, me and my husband all the time. We could be somewhere, and he'll say, "Yo, babe, 3:00. That ass over there." I'm like, "Where?" Or I'll be like, "Babe, oh, look at that." But no, you call her name, we going too far.
Yeah. Okay, I understand
too far to come.
Less than too much.
Too far to come.
I have crazy fantasies about some famous people. So like Jendena at any moment.
I mean, famous person is different. That's somebody your ass ain't gonna get with.
But I'm saying, what if he called out? What if
he called out one of his clients? Okay, my husband a barber, so if he called out one of his clients, we got a problem.
That's a, you know.
No, but you standing at the chair putting your dick up on him like, okay, now.
No, they got that. That's natural. Do that shit anyway. So you gotta keep your hands inside the vehicle at all times. They do it anyway. They can't help it because they barbers. That's why you gotta keep your hands inside your lap like this while you're in the chair. I guarantee you. Every nigga,
as somebody who does hair,
hey, your husband a barber.
Yeah,
you know they put that list up and say the most what's the positions?
Oh,
the fuck
players, the most players, and then
barbers.
He's not though.
I know. I'm just saying.
But as a person in the industry, most definitely.
I can attest to that. I really do believe that. And
most definitely.
But I also tell him too. I see like the single moms, they'll flirt.
Yes,
of course.
They will flirt.
Single moms.
Bring the kids.
They will flirt. Or they see
doing.
that connection with kids. You know, he's really great with kids, and they're like, oh, this a man that's really good with my kid.
Yeah. He may not got no father figure in his life.
Right. So they definitely fall for him if he's patient and calm. But he's so naive. He's like, man, ain't nobody looking at me. It ain't about the look. It's looking at what you do or how you act.
They may be checking you out. They may be observing him. Right. But I mean, I don't know, man. It's again, that could be just a fantasy girl. So you know what I'm saying? It could be. Okay. My lady ain't got no alter ego, but
so if your lady, well, if it's not you and your lady, y'all getting it in, and she's like
Tyrone,
Robert,
calling Tyrone or Robert.
I mean, Robert probably could have been her somebody she's seen today. Like me, I'm not.
Who the fuck is Robert?
Or what you like King?
That's me. I appreciate it.
Okay,
that's my name in French.
You can play that one off.
Yeah, you can play that one off.
That's my name in French. So that cool.
I'm gonna give you what I would do if my lady did it, or if I did it to my lady. I would tell her, like I was telling y'all earlier, this is the alter ego. What I call you. I call you that. You know what I mean? Silently to myself, and I just.
You better.
If
you better do better.
On the up and up on the truthful tip.
No, nigga. Say my name. Say my name.
Say my real name.
Nobody else.
Say my government name.
I don't have an alter ego.
I wouldn't.
My alter ego is evil. Okay. Catch your ass.
Fucking like EVIL. Evil. God damn, evil. You're so evil, motherfucker. Evil.
You can call me evil. My husband went so far, we don't argue. He call me demon. I'll take that. But you ain't calling no other woman.
Hold on. You've been bringing that for the last 3 weeks. Look, hey, it hurt her. Go ahead and apologize.
So if your husband,
and he's sweet as can be. He cool.
He's
just like my family.
You can't call me Keisha.
Her husband is my cousin's cousin, so we're like all kind of connected.
So you know us black folks, we cousins.
I don't mind.
We're at family functions together
at all. Because for one thing for sure, two things for certain. Whatever name he calling, he ain't right there right now making you scream.
I mean that motherfucker.
So I can get a fuck less.
So you cool with it?
No, but you're thinking of someone else.
I don't care. It's me penetrating this thing and doing what I do.
Yeah, but
see, that's difference with men. Men can probably do that. We're emotionally attached. So if you call another nigga, you must love that nigga. That's where it go to.
I'm not.
Yeah, see, y'all can get that off, but we know that women, their emotions are attached. Y'all really say that.
I don't know, man. I'm very intensive, man. I got big ass ears, and I know me. She calling them. No, fuck you, son.
You ain't gonna stop stroking?
Shit. You
gonna stop stroking? Are you tripping? You getting mine? Talk about that activist. You talking about that shit activist?
Because I know.
I'm not finishing. We're gonna talk about this shit right now.
I mean,
we're not finishing. We're talking about it right now.
It depends on my man, man. If my man, because my man, little Debo got a mind of his own.
Yeah, so you're right. They do. But still.
If you hear that and your mental senses are triggered,
my nigga,
this shit might be.
We're not going to bed upset and still horny. It's not going to happen.
Think of other women when you see her.
For Ray and Eddie, do you think of other women when you sexing?
No, I do not.
I do fantasize. I have a lady I fantasize about, but it's not all the time.
Is it a real lady like you met in real life, or just somebody you created in your mental?
No, it's just somebody I created.
Okay.
Me, my lady.
Weird science ass
but not to take it from the lady I'm having sex with, because I'm in tune with her 100%.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's just that's a fantasy. Like this what I would do to this person.
But it kind of goes to the question of when you're having sex and you're not, looking at each other, but you close your eyes. It's like, where your mind at? When your eyes.
So you telling me you ain't never
had
sex with your husband and thought about another man?
Hell no.
Ever?
Hell no.
In life?
No. Hell no.
You never thought about Morris Kojo. What's his name? Kojo Bojo. What's the fuck is his name?
Boris Kojo.
Boris. Look.
No,
that's Ronnie.
Boris Kojo.
That's Ronnie.
No.
That's Ronnie, folks.
No, Boris Kojo. No.
Who?
But I can't even think of anybody that I've actually, because I'm not one for idolizing.
Okay.
Like people hate me for saying, I love Beyonce music. I love Beyonce. Don't get me wrong, she's great. But I'm not one to be like, oh my God, I'm gonna pay $500 to go to Beyonce concert. Yeah. No, fuck Beyonce. We the same age.
All right, question.
I ain't got time for that shit.
So do you think? Nah,
it's just me. So I don't idolize people. I met a famous dude in the mall back in the day when the singer Rome came out. That I belong to. Yeah, him.
I belong.
Yes, he was at the mall when I was young back in the day. He was in town for a concert and he tried to holler in the sneaker store, and I just brushed him off. But I'm not the one. I'm not gonna idolize your ass.
I got you. But that ain't got nothing to do with you fantasizing about this motherfucker at night. They ain't got shit to do with you fantasizing.
I don't fantasize on famous people. I don't fantasize.
And listen, that's what you dodged that joint like Bush dodged that slipper.
No,
give me that fucking.
In 1998,
she took me and she lost me for a minute. I'm sitting there like she got me. I'm listening.
Hey, she that motherfucker.
She got me for a minute. I was going with you. I'm like, hold up.
She
ain't answer my question.
I'm in the Matrix. Like Jada Pinkett. Entanglements. Nah, for real though.
She didn't answer my question.
I have thought about motherfucker Jill Scott and Layla Hathaway.
To a Queen Latifah movie and then what?
No, I really don't. I really don't fantasize about famous people or regular.
I believe you. So
I fantasized about Layla Hathaway and Jill Scott before.
Okay, we're gonna get to that because I want to talk.
That was a good one. That was fun.
When you said the person you fantasize about is a made-up person.
Separate occasions.
So sometimes people fantasize about made-up people. Do you think if your mate fantasizes about a made-up person, they're not truly satisfied with what's in front of them?
No, that's not necessarily true. Because for simple fact, if I'm not satisfied with you from the gate, I'm not even gonna get hard. Right. If I'm not in tune with you physically and mentally, but if I'm drunk, you might get me. I mean, but
Ray over there getting in trouble with shit.
She was texting, nigga, change the subject. Nigga, change the subject.
I'm talking about your talking you drunk.
Nah, what I'm saying is, I'm not gonna have. I don't like having meaningless sex no more.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't.
Amen.
I gotta connect with you. I gotta sit down and have a conversation. If
I
can't fuck you and sit down and have a conversation before and after, and to be meaningful, and when I'm actually enjoying it, I don't want it. Anybody can just go. Every female got a pussy. You can just say the right thing. You get up in there. Nah, nigga, you got to be able to feed this mental with that. And if I do hit it and you gave me some type of impression that you did have a mental, I'm probably not going to hit it again.
What do you mean? Hold on.
Wait.
I was with you until what happened?
If it was all smoke and mirrors to where as though you gave a facade, like if you really was this person that connects deeply on a different level, and it actually is a fake, I'm going to know it because after we have sex, I'm going to sit there and look at you like,
it's time to roll out.
Yeah.
Roll up.
Yeah.
The energy.
So I'm all about energy. I like to kick with people. I can kick it with a person, not even have sex, we lay in the same bed and all that. Just I'm not thriving off of sex and I'm too old for that shit.
I agree.
It's fun though. When you do it.
It's great exercise.
It's definitely
good
exercise.
It's definitely a good exercise.
I guess
My
that's
mind
why.
is really open right now.
What?
It opens your mind. I'm like a boxer before fight night.
But when you did that's why when you were saying we talking about earlier about dry pussy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we're gonna make a song. Hold on. Well, hey, look, we're gonna make. Look, man.
Y'all
I'm
gonna
trying
make
to
a song called "Dry
Pussy."
Yes,
listen, ladies, I'm trying to find
Down.
two of the hottest female rappers
They
out
don't
here
want
in
to
the
be on that
DMV
song and
earlier.
be talking about dry pussy.
Man, look, man. If y'all ain't worried about y'all shit dry, man, I'm trying to get y'all out here, man.
This
Platinum Records, man.
This is the problem with men.
This nigga broke it down like R. Kelly.
This is the problem with men. You
Platinum
heard
Records, man.
WAP, and instead of coming up with your counter song, your counter song is still talking about a woman.
Dop.
Instead of you should be saying dop.
No, I said
dope ass penis.
Reason why I said reason why I took it back to the dry pussy thing because
or
I was
bad
saying,
big ass dick.
See, I ain't,
Because they don't know what to do with just the big ones. You know
Oh yeah, that's right. That's true. They just
BDE does not
bang, bang,
come
bang,
with
bang,
all
bang.
the- yeah.
We're not giving
Can't do
acronyms for dick and shit in here
BDE,
like today. We can't do acronyms today.
Every woman knows what BDE is. Go ahead.
But listen, like I was saying, I said that comment about dry pussy because if you don't have a connection with a person, the pussy could be good with. I mean, it
it's
ain't
not
gonna
the
be good.
same.
It ain't gonna be good because when you connect to somebody different, your body, everything is in tune with each other.
Look, man, fuck
That's
all
when,
that,
that's
man.
when you get dry pussy.
They making hits off any damn song, man. Get at me, man. Let's get these hits, man.
What you doing?
Dry ass pussy
Dry
coming
ass
soon.
pussy coming
So-
soon, man.
so-
No, because Issa Rae already
Who
did
the
broken pussy.
who's gonna?
All right.
Yo, who's
Broken
gonna be
pussy.
your
Maybe
dancers
it
in
really
there?
smells. Maybe it
Yeah, she did
Who's gonna be the
broken pussy.
dancers?
We ain't got to have no
Broken
video.
pussy.
Who
That's
be-
different.
We ain't got no video.
You got
This
some
is
females
audio.
represented. Ain't no females want to represent.
I don't know. That's my flower.
You just do
I
the
don't,
joint.
know.
Do the joint in the
I don't
desert.
even know how to help you get
Do it in the
people
desert.
extras in that
Do it in the
video.
desert. Walking through the desert with the hot sun out there.
What kind of amp? They're gonna be riding on camels.
Yeah, camels got humps. They got water in their humps. There can't be
Yeah.
no water
It's
in
gotta be
sight.
dry as shit.
It gotta be dry, just completely
Rattlesnakes.
dry.
They're gonna be
just-
laid out there with rattlesnakes.
just fucking a spark to set this bitch up in flames.
Cactus
type
and
dry.
shit. No,
Like,
cactus got water
dry,
too.
Yeah, ain't nothing with water gotta be.
Good luck finding someone who's
gonna have long- they're gonna have long johns
admit
on.
to
Long
that.
Johns,
Hot
Long
shit.
Johns, just dry
Nah,
shit.
man,
You
but,
gonna have Popeye's
yeah, that
biscuits
shit
in the
wild.
bitch and all that type
No
shit.
honey.
All right, moving on to our next topic because
This can get drawn out for a long time. We can do
yeah,
this
because we
all
talk about this
day.
forever, and then I'll start being cocky, and I don't want to do it.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, because she definitely walked in the store and said, "Yep, wop, wop." I was like, "Wop?
Wop.
What the fuck is
Look,
wop?" This is before I seen the video.
Macaroni in the pot.
Yes.
This is before I seen the video. I'm like,
From
"What is
now
wop?"
on, somebody, hi, how you doing, WAP?
And walk out, drop the mic.
Ladies,
WAP?
ladies,
You're like, what in the world?
ladies,
What's wrong with her?
ladies. Don't embarrass yourself.
All of y'all don't have WAPs though,
Yeah.
and there's gonna come a
Don't embarrass
time.
yourself like
There's
that,
gonna
man.
come a time when you're gonna have to. The proof is gonna
You got
be in
it.
the pudding.
You got it. You got it.
Don't be out here claiming WAP. That's why I made a post on some groups like a couple days ago before the song dropped because I knew it's gonna be a big thing. Every girl's gonna want to.
Everybody gonna be.
You don't all have a WAP, but if you don't, inbox me.
Stop.
No, what
Give you
you?
some tips.
The one you got
Come
to.
see
'Cause
me
you
for them
ain't-
Yoni steams.
Because you ain't got that wop.
Yes, and cut your hair down. Cut them tall
Yeah,
ass
cut
trees
that
down.
shit
They the
down.
ones with that dry stuff. 'Cause You got
Stop.
too many fucking
If
bushes
you ain't
down
got
there.
that wop,
Catching all the
Can't
juices.
breathe. It can't breathe. You let it breathe.
If you
Cut
ain't
that
got
shit.
that wop, stop. Get it.
Nah.
Oh my God.
Get the fuck out of here. They done started
Hey, come
something.
and holler at me before we can get that hit record called Dop.
Dog.
Stop.
Dog.
Hey, you should make
Yeah.
a shirt. It should have a tumbleweed.
Yes. Stop.
Dog.
Dog.
Or a cactus.
Yeah.
And the dog.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Motherfucker, vagina looking for water.
The cactus.
Thirsty.
The cactus is the dry joint with the prickly hairs.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Just growing back shaved. Yo, terrible.
But I like
Y'all
the
are out of
tumbleweed.
control.
Though. I like the tumbleweed.
They are out of control. I need new friends.
Yes,
Anybody
Ronnie,
hiring?
get my products. I gotcha. Okay.
think-
Is anybody else that are y'all scared because Ronnie's commenting? You can comment. I
Hell
see
no.
people watching. Y'all can
Comment.
comment.
It's
It's okay.
Hey, man, look, the call line's open too, y'all. So
call in.
Yes.
Oh my
Call
God.
us.
All right, so I definitely want y'all to call in for this one. Someone call in for this one. This is the next one.
Don't be scared.
This is a hot topic, and I have a lot of thoughts to say. I will hold mine till the end. I want to hear everybody else's topics. We're gonna start with Ray. Okay, this is social media.
I gotta use the bathroom.
Really? Social media. Are you hiding your girl from the world or hiding the world from your girl? Let's talk about it. All those men who claim they don't like people in their business, who don't want to have their woman on their social media, whatever, they want to protect their relationship. Let's talk about it. Ray, what do you feel about that?
I've been guilty of that in the past.
Preach. Come to Jesus moment. He's coming to Jesus.
Come on to the
I
altar.
feel like praising
Man, look.
him.
I was guilty of that. I have been guilty of that, trying to be sneaky, trying to be big flirtatious. You know what I'm saying? Knowing that I don't have a hidden gender, but that's liable to have women think that you have a hidden gender by doing that dumb hot shit. So, yes, I have been a victim of that. Was not proud of
victim?
doing it. Yes, I because it was
You weren't a
it
victim?
was a habit. Well, I mean, I have been a suspect of that. Excuse
All
me.
right, okay.
Yes, I was a suspect of that. You know what I mean? And it's not a cool thing to do. So, fellas, don't do it.
So when you were doing it, you was doing dirt.
I wasn't doing dirt. I was just flirting, just being a heavy
You was wanting
flirt.
to keep your avenue
Potentials.
open
Yes.
if you wanted to do dirt.
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Damn,
Which
I
is
feel
what
like
I
I'm on
feel like
stain.
most
Confessions.
of that is. But
Put your right hand up, please.
Coming to Jesus.
Do you swear to tell the
they
truth?
saying
and
we
nothing
real
but the
funny, y'all.
He's coming to Jesus.
Huh?
Lay it all on the altar. Lay it all on the altar, son.
scared.
Lay it all on the altar.
He is about to lie.
No, he's about to be delivered. I have been
You
delivered.
can get delivered for $14.95 right now.
Jesus.
Call us, y'all. Call us. Pick a
Jesus
number
name.
off the screen.
But yeah, man, that shit ain't cool to do, man. You know what I'm saying? So, don't do that dumb ass shit, that goofy shit, man.
Because what happens?
Because you just get your shit caught up, man. You get chewed out, man. You lose the best thing in the world, man. You accept the trauma, man. You liable to traumatize your lady, man. You disrespecting yourself as well as your lady, your relationship.
Then you
That's
be all,
why.
then you
done
be all
fucked up.
upset
Fucked
and
You know you done
Yeah.
fucked up, right?
Yeah.
Fucked up, right?
So, and I'm sure it's going to be some comments coming up in a minute. Keep
Oh, they
options
will,
open.
I'm
We talked
sure.
about it. Why? Keep options open. That's what dudes do. See, there you go.
Okay,
Yeah.
Eddie,
So that's it.
what's your
I
feeling?
got a different outlook on it. Reason being, I've been in a situation where somebody found out who my ex was or whatever, and just straight went in. Mind you, I ain't never talked to this girl day in my motherfucking life ever. Never
Okay.
ever tried. Never even wanted to. But my wife was on my she wasn't on my social media page. She wasn't on there then. So it's a different. That was then. I'm speaking in the. This is the old Eddie.
Let's get comfortable.
This is
I
the
got
old.
the eyes emoji going
So listen. Hear me out. This is the old Eddie. I
I'm gonna see his comments, man. Where them comments at, man?
I was up to no good, but just not with that chick that blasted me like that because she found out who my wife was. She was on some silly shit. I wasn't really talking to her. I never tried to, never would.
So why did she come?
So she was on her August shit.
Why did she pick you out
because
of
I didn't
everyone?
want her.
So
She was on her August.
So she
She was
did,
on her August
Hold
shit.
on, let's break it down. So she did come at you,
She have.
and you gave her some type of leeway to think that there was a possibility.
No, because she seen me flirting with everybody else. She thought I could. She thought she could slide in there and get that potential dop.
Call her.
Okay,
We got a caller.
We have a caller. We're gonna go ahead and put them through. Go ahead. Let's see what we're talking about now.
Turn down your volume.
Turn on your volume on
Your phones.
your
It's
phone.
Ronnie.
Is it Ronnie? Hey,
No.
Ronnie.
Better
That's
hide.
her.
Hey, you know it's me.
Hey, Ronnie.
hey, my fingers are tired of typing. So,
I appreciate the love, though. You've been doing it up.
I don't even know what to talk about at this point.
I'm gonna be quiet.
Well, let's ask you about the social media thing. How do you feel about people? Because now it's women too. I can't just say men who feel like they're not going to put their significant other on their page at all, and they claim it's because they're trying to keep people out their business. Blah 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 blah. Or do you think it's more so I'm not going to show anybody that I'm in a relationship because I want to be able to do my dirt?
Well, I think it's more of the latter, and I don't think it's necessarily about doing dirt. I mean, when you start making public declarations
Right.
about people in a relationship, then as Ray had mentioned, it kind of closes off your options. I think men in particular like to keep options open until they realize the grass ain't greener and the options is bullshit. So then they'll say,
Truth, bro.
All right,
it's
let's
not,
end
it,
the
you know, it
episode.
ain't worth it. But I think people naturally kind of want to
They act like
see
brothers and
who's
sisters.
out there, who can like them. Particularly people who are attention whores and want to see who they can finagle. If they let those people know that they're in some kind of relationship, then it limits that. Even when I remember listening to an interview with New Edition, and how Ralph, when he got a wife or a girlfriend or a baby or something, he didn't tell anyone because it would hinder the fans.
Oh yeah.
You know, he was a loose. Yeah, so I think even famous people kind of keep those.
But
kind
Ronnie,
of things
these people, these are men working at CarMax. This isn't Ralph Trousers.
I know, but I'm just saying it's the same kind of attention and
I don't
the
work
same
at
kind of,
motherfucking
social
CarMax.
Ain't
media.
nothing wrong with it.
I work at a
Wrong with it.
motherfucking law firm. Go ahead.
You know, people got their own. They want to be, they want to be desirable. They want to be in the know, especially when you don't have a whole lot going on. I think too, when men don't have a lot going on, then that's their entertainment. You start to be entertained by.
That's very that's
Facebook.
true. Yeah, that's very true.
For entertainment purposes only.
Yes.
That's
a good one.
Shit is. Yeah.
I agree with you on that one. We agree on something.
But if you're bored to the point where you need social media for your entertainment, then maybe you need to pour more into your spouse.
Yeah. Agree.
Yeah. But
you got to be up to something, though. If you're not really up to anything and your whole life is how you can finagle attention on the internet and put out a persona, then that's what your life is.
Yes,
yeah, you definitely got clout chasers.
Oh, there's a lot of there are people like that, and they put a good front. You meet them, and you're like, that's not really what's going on.
Yeah. No cat.
And even this whole concept of people DMing folks. Like, first of all, I thought that was the dumbest concept ever. How people in your DMs. I'm like, who's doing that, right? I would never I'm in some random person.
I could make
you never know what you get.
They shooting their shots.
You never know what you give your ex.
There's nothing wrong with just because we are.
That's a new way of dating.
Yeah, that's a new way of dating. There's nothing wrong with DMing someone because I get DMs a lot. All of us talk to people in DMs. It is the way you do it.
My future wife in my DM.
I'm tired. Yes, exactly. I'm tired of people what you doing.
But shouldn't that be limited to just making a personal connection? So after you done DM me once or twice, and then you just say, okay, we're going to talk on the phone or we're going to do something. But having a perpetual DM relationship, what's that?
Well, some people don't. Some people don't want to give out their fucking phone number anyway.
Exactly.
Some people just rather deal with you, talk to you through there until they feel comfortable with you. After they meet you once or twice, then they be like, all right, here go my number. Because some motherfuckers play it, like you say, they play that whole role all until they get the number. Then they psycho is out. You feel me? So some people, that's
you got
safe
the
way.
dude from you.
Yeah.
Yeah, stalking you and
that's
shit.
just like that gonna story you said earlier. Not to put it out there.
No, everybody knows that.
That shit wild, man. That shit was crazy.
Because
it's a perfect way to talk.
If you give out your number, if you let somebody know your address, you don't know that they crazy,
deranged, motherfucker.
Next thing you know,
but that's how you just block people, right? If somebody you don't want to talk to, then you just block them. Right. That's what I do. If I don't want to talk to you no more, then you just block.
But it still got your number, and it's like a million other phones out here.
It's still blocked though.
But it's a million other phones they can call you from.
I think that
or they can block you, or they can use that Google shit.
It's just where you're at in the age. Some people prefer phones, some people prefer in text, some people prefer DM.
In person.
I like FaceTime.
All of them are great. Yeah, FaceTime. Let me know it's
you.
We got catfish.
This is motherfucking catfishes out here.
But my problem is.
But you don't get a sense of a person until you talk to them and have contact with them.
But DMs progress to video calling.
Pretty much.
DMs progress to.
That's a fact because I know after a couple DMs, I'm like, let me see how you look.
Yeah.
Send me a video message.
People put up a fake picture.
Fuck yeah, real quick.
My problem is when the DM is the same every day.
How you doing? What you doing?
I'm writing a poem about it. It's called.
What you doing?
It's called Hello Beautiful. That's what it's called.
That's what they keep saying in your joke?
Yes.
Hello beautiful.
Hello beautiful. And then they're like, hi.
It's like an old player.
Hey, how you doing, King? Hello beautiful.
She said, "Are you from Chicago? You a pimp?"
I mean, it's constant, and it's the same questions for a week. Don't waste my time.
Right?
Yeah, because you got that's what I mean about having a deeper connection than just physical. Because when you talk to somebody mentally, because I met somebody through an inbox, and I'm still talking to you to this day. We connected to higher levels from the inbox. Mm-hmm. If I never would have took that leap and jumped in the inbox, being a creep, I'd have never known where we would have went to.
So you was being the whole creep. So you was on your creep mode.
I was being the whole creep because she's gorgeous. You know what I mean? And I was commenting on the pictures and shit, but it also was 400 other motherfuckers commenting on the pictures. So I can't stand out on the post.
Right.
So I'm going to slide in a DM, and I'm going to have meaningful conversation with her.
So what's your approach when you slide in the DM? Tell me.
How you doing? How's it going? Whatever.
Hello, beautiful.
No, I'm not going to say how beautiful. I might say something like, what's shaking?
Hello, beautiful is fine if you know the person. But if you constantly say that every day,
I look for a laugh.
The person is stupid.
Me, myself, I look for a laugh. I'm coming at you. I'm coming at you. I'm going to come at you with a funny gift or something. I'm going to slide in your DM, and it's going to be funny. And I'm like, I got you. So we're going to start the conversation.
He said, I got you.
I got you. So now I can explain to you that I'm not the average nigga that's coming in your inbox. And now I can actually present my damn case down.
Spicing it up with a little comedy. That's
you know what I mean? I'm definitely going to give you comedy all day because I like to laugh.
Yeah. Ronnie, you still there?
So.
I think she hung up.
I just want to make sure.
So,
sorry, Ronnie.
That's how I do it. You know what I mean? I just.
Thank you for calling.
That's if I'm really interested in you, I'm going to pursue it to the utmost. Constantly, I'm gonna be consistent with it, consistently. And when I get you, I'm gonna still be consistent.
But see, that's what it is, ladies. If a man wants you, he gonna get at you.
All the way.
All this trying to figure out, all this calling a Yana Van Zandt. So you should be like, beloved, let me hold you. Nah.
But you also, sometimes, I'm gonna say this because I'm guilty of this.
Well,
Sometime after I received a female, many female come on certain terms, I tend to work a lot.
okay.
So, what?
You don't got the rave moment.
Yeah, cause
Pause.
relax. I'm trying to word it right. She looking to jump down my throat instantly. I know what she's thinking. I'm grade C.
I'm waiting.
I know what she's thinking. I'm grade C. But no, I tend to. I be the same person, but I try to juggle everything. Like I try to please everybody. I stretch myself out real thin. You know what I mean? So
when you're in a relationship,
when I'm in a
you don't
relationship.
know how to fully balance it.
Yeah, I try to make sure everybody's happy around me.
So where do you? Are you really gonna go to a bathroom break? Black people, I want you to look at this right here. This is
short black people.
Short black people.
I gotta pee. I gotta take a. I've been holding this. I've been holding this for an hour.
I got it down. Okay, so what you're saying is you have a hard time balancing it all, which I think everybody does.
Yeah.
However, are you saying that when that happens, you end up not giving to the woman?
Nope.
Or you're saying that you end up lacking in your regular life?
I end up finding myself overwhelmed.
I do too.
Trying to do, you know what I mean?
Because you're a grinder.
Yeah, and
because you're a
my brain is always.
That's why.
You know what I mean? But I also gotta keep this level of romanticness or whatever with the lady that I'm trying to keep my interest.
Keep it up to par.
You know what I mean? I don't want her to think that I fell off the deep end like all these other niggas, and I'm still. Or it might be something like I might do something extravagant in the middle of the week unexpectedly to let you know you still got my attention type shit. You know what I mean?
Y'all hear static?
Yeah, a little bit.
There's a little static in the ear set. There's There's a little static in the ear set. I don't know why. I'm sorry. Sorry, we had to talk.
But yeah, that's and to talk on the whole social media thing, the way I look at it is, like I said, I've had a situation where it was for the bad. You found out who my lady was, and you went. And I ain't never come at you like this ever. So why would you even address that?
So what did she do with your lady? What happened?
Like went in the inbox talking about this, that, and the third. You need to check your husband. I ain't know he's married. He doing this. He doing that. And I ain't never said nothing.
Hot shit.
Yeah, I mean, not one word to you. You speaking for other females. You speaking for other people.
I think she has it near her phone. I got it.
But she also, my ex also wasn't a friend on my Facebook page.
I think that's what it was.
So where I'm at with it now, I'm so transparent is if I got a Facebook page, you can be on my Facebook. You can see everything I do on here. We can interact with each other on here. And we ain't gotta be hot like, oh yeah, you my woman, shit like that. But you can see my interactions with whoever, however you want to do it. You know what I mean? So I would never hide who I love, but I will let my love be hidden from the destruction that's out here. It's destruction now. Shit can motherfuckers is
if your relationship's
pitiful.
solid, then that's not gonna.
But they can try.
People try.
I don't like the hoopla.
People can try you if.
I don't like the hoopla.
Social media don't have nothing to do with it. If you are working at Best Buy and
same difference.
A new girl comes in and she wants you, she gonna play chess to try to get you. And there could be a whole bunch of stuff, but if you're solid, you ain't gonna go for that.
True. I don't think it's about going for it or biting the bullet or biting the taking the bait. I think it's all of putting that whole energy that's fucked up out there. Like I like positive vibes.
That's true.
And I don't want to introduce nothing negative into my situation.
I have seen this play out. It's so easy to stop that. It really is. You can be like, nah, I love my shorty. Boom.
No. I mean, these days,
I can't say yes or no. That's
hell no.
From experience, but
son,
in some cases that could be easy. In some cases that's not easy because you got like you say, and you know, man, you got some savage ass women out here that don't give a fuck.
Don't give two shits.
You can tell them that all you want.
Yes, I did, Ronnie.
You know what I'm saying?
Don't give two shits.
You can tell them that all you want, but
they don't give two shits.
I mean, they gonna still go. They gonna still go.
I'm
ham.
not saying they give two shits, but a woman, unless she's crazy, and I'm gonna tell you how to deal with the crazy one too.
Please tell me.
Unless she's seriously really crazy, but a regular woman who's just trying to be petty and thinks she's better than your girl, whatever, she is not gonna keep pursuing you unless you are giving her
a reason to.
Point blank, period. But if she's crazy, and you know she's crazy, that's when you back off and you let your queen come in and take care of it.
I only want to expose her to their trouble.
It is what it is. Don't you protect what's yours?
Yeah.
She's going to have to do the same thing.
What I miss.
That's how it is.
I guess.
So this is what I want to say about the social media thing.
Y'all, don't blame me. I had to drink a whole bottle of water down.
Don't nobody want to hear you disclaimer.
Because Mona forgot my cup.
Oh, here we really?
Can we make
Drop
another
dimes.
cup? Oh no,
Drop a dimes.
We can't
Oh,
make
okay.
one on.
Oh, okay, cool, no problem.
You can go out of the way
Oh,
of the
no,
camera.
that's cool.
No,
That's
you
cool.
can right
Oh, okay,
there.
all right,
You're good.
okay.
Go for it.
all right.
So I'm about to do my whole monologue. You better go there and do it right now.
Uh-huh.
What I'm saying is social media.
Look, pull me up.
So this is how I feel about social media. I have watched men and now women who are in relationships or have somebody that thinks that they're in a relationship with them be bunned up, live together, and if you look at their social media, you'd never know it.
Never know it.
And
Double life.
and if they do acknowledge they're in a relationship, it may say in a relationship, but it's vague, so that when you ask them, it's, oh, yeah, I really got nobody. I just do that because I don't want too many people hitting me up or whatever the excuse may be. This is my thing. If you don't post any family, any friends, any significant others because you can't for your job or whatever, cool. If you don't post any family, friends, your significant other because you're just not a poster like that. You're like one of them weird lurkers.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. If you post you and your boys, if you post you and your children, if you post you, oh, I went to this new location. Look, I'm out here.
Are you
I'm out
always
here.
posting?
If you always posting everything else,
But
even,
ain't a girl in the
even
picture?
random, if you're a man and you will post men, but you won't post your woman, you are doing dirty.
I got a question.
I don't want to
Is
hear
it my turn? Is it
Pause.
my turn?
What if you and your significant other have that understanding that we're not going to put each other?
She might be a pick-me, and pick-me's fall for that shit.
What's that?
A pick-me. Do we need to talk
Oh,
about
pick me. Oh,
Yeah.
no, that's no.
Man, because let me tell you something right now. If you don't really have an understanding and she's not, and she wants to post, let me tell you what she's going to do. She's going to go on her Facebook or her social media, and she's going to do her best to prove y'all in a relationship.
That's fine. But if you two come to, but
that means you're doing something.
But no,
dirty.
what I'm saying
dirty,
is,
dirty,
if you two came down, you both were friends on each other's Facebook page. You both can see everything, and you both two come like, listen, babe, I don't want to complicate what we got going on by introducing it to social media.
Life is complicated. Stop the bullshit.
Okay.
Stop it.
I'm talking about for
It's
both
bullshit.
ends. So both of them fucking up?
We out here acting like niggas. I'm just trying to
Both
tell
of them
you.
fucking up?
We learn from y'all.
Leave it alone.
You can't, because everybody have a opinion. Everybody don't move the same way, yo.
They don't, and there are extenuating circumstances, but come on.
You can't do this and say, Bing, I've been there, done that. So I'm speaking this because I've done that. And I've moved away from that. So you come straight transparent.
But you haven't moved away from it if you're still trying to do the same thing.
No, this is agreement that if I got a young lady, this is agreement that she got to agree with. I don't have nobody right now that'll say.
Do you present that agreement or does she present it?
More like she would, because I don't talk about it. I don't. If I'm with you, I don't mind posting you on my page whatsoever.
So if she comes to you and says, "Yeah, I don't want you to,"
That's fine. I have no problem with it. I have no problem with it whatsoever. I'm not gonna say, because first of all, I know who bed we in every night. I know who together every night. If you want to see us together, you can see us in public anyway.
She's trying to hide you from Bobby. You better.
That's
believe
fine.
It.
That's
Sharita
fine.
Baker said they can't see that DM. That's bullshit about he can see the page. What is that DM?
Check the DM.
That's true.
Show that.
That's true. But
Show it.
Let me tell you, women, stop falling for it. If a man posts all types of other stuff, or he'll do the slick thing where he don't really post at all, but when he has something special, like him and his friends or whatever, I'm selling game.
They bro-hams.
I'm selling game right now.
Guilty.
If they do that,
I ain't guilty.
this is what's going on. Listen to me very clearly.
Yeah, man.
He has multiple women on his friends list, and he is saving someone's feelings. And he wants to be able to move accordingly with his side chicks that he has told he's in a situation
saving
And a situationship.
feelings.
So
that's
Entanglement.
I agree with that as well.
Entanglement.
I agree
really
with
what it
I
is.
agree with what all of you have said.
right, I'll
I
be
heard
right back.
briefly, but so you gonna talk shit about me, but you gonna do the same.
Pee break.
I ain't gonna pee.
Oh, okay.
Drink break.
All right, go
And
ahead.
what if I did? Shit.
Okay. So anyway, all right. So this came up recently about I guess with Fabulous and them talking about they were told by their record companies that they had to not portray their married or
Oh, yeah, for image.
relationships for
Yeah.
image
That was a
purposes.
damn lie. He been cheating on Emily.
Exactly. So I kind of
That's a lie.
I hear what they're saying with that, But I see that happen. I see how that can happen.
It can.
Like example, it could be detrimental. They may hide their woman for
career.
other reasons, such as, I hate to say it, but Amari Hardwick.
Who?
When he put it, Ghost. When he put his wife up, people went berserk.
Yeah.
Had some bad things to say.
It happens.
To me personally, I mean, she's not the prettiest woman in the world. I'm just gonna throw it out there, hate me or whatever. But that's my. She's very strong jaw.
But you know,
she got the American Dad thing going on. She's strong, but to each his own, whatever. But he may have, not post her as much because in fear of those type of comments.
Save her feelings.
Save her feelings, save himself from having to be on the defense.
That's my next.
I've seen that, but I also know a guy that is married that has all social media, but his wife does not.
Oh, he's slick.
I wonder if, and he's not a cheater. I know him personally. He's definitely not a cheater, but I wonder if it's probably from past things maybe coming up before marriage.
Maybe she don't
while
want
they were in a relationship.
She might just don't want a social media page.
That could be it.
Maybe she got one.
Who knows?
She might got one. Don't want to be bothered.
Right. That could be the
fish.
case. Or if he may be worried about karma.
She got an OnlyFans page. That's the fuck that is.
You gotta subscribe to that drill.
There's another reason why people will do that and hide you. Outside of trying to protect people's feelings, they are with you out of comfort because you provide something and they're embarrassed by you.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yes.
I'm gonna keep
I'm
it
already
very,
hurt.
very
deep.
real.
I feel like he had to go to the defense for her.
Yes.
You know what he got.
There are a lot of people who are in
Dang.
convenient relationships. A lot
On
of
both ends, though.
hobosexuals are out here, and I gotta figure out a world for the women. There's hobosexuals and there's
Spinning night bags. Fuck it.
couch coochies.
Couch.
Couch coochie.
Couch coochies.
Hold up. Couch
But these are
coochies.
the people who they can't take care of themselves and they're not self-sufficient, so they latch on to whoever. And they might latch on to somebody who is like 30 years older than them.
Right.
Or they might latch on to somebody who they would normally not date when they was up, but when they down, they're gonna date somebody who's ugly or not the size they prefer or whatever. But then in the process, they end up falling in love with them because we all know that looks and stuff fade, which is cool because everybody should be loved. But because they are so ego-driven and they are worried about what other people think, they will hide that person. They'll hide that person because they're embarrassed to, be
Or they trying to
bund up with
portray
Loch Ness
this
monster.
image that they're really not.
That's a possibility.
Try to portray an image, yes.
So why just can't be
Reality
a
versus reality,
person
man.
Just
That's what
been,
shit is, man.
that's just
Reality
he just
and
really want to
reality.
protect his significant other. It just always gotta be something.
Because y'all
You
made
protecting them
y'all
from
made
being
that
hurt.
up.
No, what I'm saying is
Finding
no
out the
dead ass
truth.
show, like dead ass,
Y'all
like
made
sis.
up, and when Drake said I wasn't protecting my
That's Drake.
kid from the
That's
world,
Drake.
then
You
y'all
can't
took
put-
that shit and
And
ran.
it
Yo,
shows.
you
Like, look
cannot-
at August. He brought up some
That's
old
August.
ass shit.
You talking about all these
Old
weird
shit.
ass dudes.
Women will bring
These
up
dudes is
old
weird.
ass shit just to break up a relationship if you're in a new relationship.
Right.
They'll
So
bring
that's-
up some old ass
so
shit.
why not
When I
protect your
first
lady
got
from
with
that?
my husband, his ex threw out some shit, and I'm like, that shit old. Get out of my face.
Exactly.
But it was an attempt.
It's an attempt
to break it up.
So that's what I mean by you protecting your lady and protecting what y'all
So
got.
you
Because
care-
people can.
Let me get clear. You care more about what other people
I care about what
may
she
say to other people or to disrupt your relationship than honoring your queen.
This what I care about.
Come on,
I care.
I would never let somebody control what I post on Facebook.
Now, you gonna show off all this.
No,
good.
I care about her feelings. So therefore,
And you
if
messing with some what?
See, that WAP effect.
Macaroni in the pot.
See, that motherfucker WAP. Trying to tell you that WAP.
and this episode is brought to you by
WAP.
Wapolas.
WAP.
Double Whopper.
I'm sorry, I cut you off. I'm
No,
sorry.
you good. You good. But I just don't think everybody have malintentions when they do this type things. I just don't.
No, I don't think
I
everybody
truly
does,
wouldn't.
But I think most.
I
do,
truly, because I've been there, done
80%.
You're
that.
hiding something.
I've been there, done
98%
that.
of the time
Thank
you're
you for
hiding
being
something.
I've been there, done that, and that hitting stuff always comes to surface. You know what I'm saying? So I learned from
As
that.
my grandma said,
You know
what's
what I
done in
mean?
the dark come to the
It's
light.
always the light always gonna come on. You can't leave the lights off forever.
And here's some more free game for you ladies.
Uh-oh.
They're not even having to do that anymore because most of them will brag about their girl, have their girl on their page or whatever. But as long as they know they got to end with you some kind of way, your self-esteem a little low, whatever, they still gonna go for it. So just because a dude does promote his woman on social media, that might be the bait. You having a
good
girl
man.
or a wife is remember how back in the day
he's supportive.
My wedding ring used to get me all tight.
Like that.
Remember,
It used to
back
get
in the
me.
day, a man would be like approached if he had a baby. You having a woman or a girl, and we gotta talk about that woman because y'all acting funky as shit for that.
Some women look for them
Obviously,
rings too. They'll look for them rings.
I know.
He
My
married.
ring
caught all types of attention.
Yeah, because they ain't got to worry about dealing with them thereafter. They can
That's
just
human
fuck them
nature.
Yeah,
He
his ass
knows
got
that
somewhere to go.
Yeah.
If somebody would marry him, then he is a protector. He is a provider. He doesn't
He's
have
a
to be
good guy.
true.
That's true.
But that's like that human instinct of a woman.
Not thinking of the cons of it is if he's entertaining you,
He's not a good
Not a
guy.
good guy.
No.
See, I'm tired of motherfuckers.
It's a bait move, man.
I'm
That
tired
shit
of
is a bait
motherfuckers
move.
Or
pointing the
as
fingers
we
at
were
other
saying
motherfuckers.
earlier, build
You feel
your
what I'm saying?
man. She's
I'm
a
tired
Bob
of
the
that
builder.
shit. I'm
She's a
tired of
Bob
shit.
the builder.
Yep.
She's gonna build her man.
Oh, we have another
Oh.
call. Let's go ahead and bring him in.
Please let it be a man. Please let it be a man.
Come
Please
on,
let it be a
fellas,
man.
where y'all at? It's the battle of the sexes.
Lord, please let it have a black
Welcome to the
bitch.
Dope Dichotomy Podcast. Who is this?
Hey, it's Ronnie again. I could not. This one got me back on these streets. First of all,
I ain't saying nothing.
Y'all are bugging because people promote what they're proud of. People
Thank you.
promote people's graduations. People
you.
promote their children. They promote when something is good in their life. If they are not promoting you, then they are not proud. Because if somebody is not a hell yeah, they're a no.
Oh,
Yes.
I'm gonna
Yes.
get a t-shirt,
If
Who
man.
said it gotta be a picture though?
hell yeah about you, then they're really a no trying to front.
Who
So
said
I
who
was
said it gotta be a
told
picture?
A while ago, if somebody is not a hell yeah to you, then they're a no.
Who said it gotta be a
So
picture?
all this y'all talking about, I'm keeping it under the covers because I don't want nobody in my business.
Thank
all that
you.
is smoke screen.
Who said it gotta be a
Not
picture?
true.
Why
That
can't be
is
a post
not-
like damn babe did that or da 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 da? Who said it gotta be a direct picture of who person is? Why you can't just say shit?
Acknowledge
But the
that you
point
have
is,
Acknowledge
someone.
you acknowledge you do have
Acknowledge
somebody
it.
that's in your corner. You don't have to put the person.
But you know our
I do
black
it all the
asses,
time.
we want to see who.
No need
Let
for
me
what? It's my
finish.
We want to
business.
see who.
Let the caller finish.
Eddie, I'm going to get off this phone because I had to call with this one. First of all, you got to own when you're not a hell yeah about somebody, you're really a no and on the fence.
Yes.
So let's
Yes.
just start with that.
Nope.
If you're not like for real, if a man ain't excited to be with me, then it's like, okay, you don't need to be with me then. You could be with the chick you excited about. Because when you excited about something, then you're going to put it out there. You're going to be excited. You're going to be like, I hit the fucking lottery. I hit
Yes.
the page. They're like, yo, if you real lukewarm about somebody, then you don't really value what y'all have.
Bars.
You really don't.
Yes.
Son.
That's a
Bars.
fact.
You better preach.
So let's just, and that's okay that you're not. I'm not saying you should be, but let's stop all the bullshit lying.
Yes.
That
No.
it's this reason, it's a
Stop your
backdrop.
butt
I don't want
crying.
nobody in my business.
No,
Bullshit.
no.
You got people in all your other business when you go to get some food at the store. when you go to
Love
get
is
all
different,
this other
baby.
stuff.
Love is
You
different.
cook a meal.
Love is
you
different.
putting that out there.
Love is
When you
different.
go to the club with your friends, you putting that out there. But the woman you that's got your back that you love, you ain't gonna put out there.
Let me tell you why.
Bullshit.
Let me tell you. I'm gonna tell you the reason why.
You don't want
because
nobody else to
because
get her.
because all that shit going to the club, popping bottles, hanging with your homeboys. That's entertainment. Your relationship isn't entertainment. It's intimacy.
That's
So that's
true.
stuff you share with everybody. Pause. It's not bullshit because it's not
True,
entertainment.
but beyond.
It's not entertainment. It's not for everybody to know what you're doing in your bedroom. Period.
But you're not saying what you do in your bedroom.
So
You're
you
saying what you do in your love
acknowledge your
life.
lady. You acknowledge your lady. Okay, my babe did this or did that. Everybody got to see who this person is. For what?
Well, I mean, you can say my babe
But
did
why
this
do
like he
hold on,
cooked.
I'm gonna answer that question because all my friends who are happily married and they're with their significant others, because that person shares your life with you. That's why. How you?
Yeah.
Well, I ain't get that
share
deep
the
yet.
life that you
I ain't
share
get that deep
with
yet.
somebody-
I ain't get that deep yet.
My
Eddie,
word.
wait a second.
I ain't get that deep yet,
How
right?
are you gonna have-
J.
Eddie, let me finish,
Go ahead.
and then you can talk, and I will hang up.
No, don't hang up.
How
Stay
can you
around.
have a life with somebody that you are sharing a big elements of your life enough to call them your partner, but they're never in anything that you put on social media? That don't sound right.
You got a point. Maybe I was speaking about that because I don't have that wife. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
So you never done that when you was
Y'all
married?
make sure you
No,
let me know that you can hear the phone call on
because
social
keep it 1,000
media.
with you. You still there, Ronnie?
That's all I'm saying. So you're not a hell yeah about this person.
Listen,
that's all I'm saying. If you're not a hell yeah, you're on the fence or you're a no. And you're with somebody that you're on the fence about, and that's okay. But don't make it about you don't want people in your business. That's all I'm saying. Just call a thing a thing.
Can I?
Call a thing a thing. And I'm out, Mona.
No, come back.
That's all I had to say.
No.
All right, thank you, Ronnie.
You're welcome.
Listen to me, because it's truth to it. Because when I was married, you know what I'm saying, I didn't have my wife on my shit. I didn't broadcast because I wasn't satisfied at home, so I was looking for someone else for that satisfaction. You know what I mean? But I still want to keep home intact, so I didn't put it on my social media.
So that's why I was
hiding shit.
You was hiding
that was then.
Yeah. You was
I'm saying all this. I'm saying all this to bring to full circle. This is why I don't do it now. Because I did it then because I was hiding shit. I don't have nothing to hide now. There's no need. I'm on the table. Like,
so do you show your woman?
You have nothing to hide.
Do you have a woman right now?
A woman or?
Okay.
If I was, you'll see her.
That's why. Okay, but if you had a woman, okay.
You'll see her. Because I'm on a podcast. She'd be somewhere around. I'm
So if you had a woman, you're saying you'd be serious then?
Yeah.
That's not what he was saying in the beginning, but we can skip over that because don't try to play with me because I heard you in the beginning. But listen.
Rewind the tape.
So this is what I want to say.
What you said.
But I do have a young lady. I'm considering on being serious with, and when I do,
I
you
knew
will see
he was
it.
going to do that.
You will see
somebody
it.
watching. You saw he got
No, you will see it. No, seriously.
Back quiver.
No.
Earlier
you said earlier
Listen,
that
when she asked that question, do you have anybody?
You said you had somebody that you was pursuing heavily in the DM. Heavily.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's
now,
still
okay. So, but y'all ain't got to the point where y'all have gotten
to be
past
like
the DM.
What you mean? Like, what's past the DM? We might
outside the DM.
So then it's getting a little closer.
It's definitely getting close.
So you got the phone number. So it's not a DM relationship no more.
What are we talking about?
This is my thing.
Wait a minute, y'all exposing that? What is going on around here? This is conspiracy.
What I'm not going to allow is the goalpost to be moved in these straw man arguments. We're going to talk about what you said in the beginning.
What's that?
And what you said in the beginning was that sometimes people, even if they're in a relationship, will hide to protect that person.
Correct.
I'm saying it's bullshit, and let me tell you why. Because those same people who say they are hiding them to prprotect that relationship, they post their children when there's pedophiles everywhere. It's bullshit. It's bullshit.
To catch a predator.
Yo, that's too toy from fucking. That's two different levels.
Yeah, because you'll post your kid.
That's two different levels.
No,
that's two different levels.
You post your kids.
That's two different levels.
You post your kids.
That's
here.
two different levels.
Like I rarely post my
you
kids.
Putting them out
I don't
there
like
for
to have them out there.
Agree. I never looked at it like that.
But if you do, even if you post your kid once and you ain't post your lady once, you're bullshit. You hide somebody.
Because like Ronnie said, you post what you're proud of.
This how we gonna kill that situation. We can kill this whole conversation.
You can get buried right.
You see how to get deep real quick. But no, seriously.
We should start saying
only way I would be like said me and her out. We out of town, so we taking pictures. This ain't like every day we flick.
Y'all on vacation.
If we on vacation and we had a good time and a vacation, I would post pictures then because we out here enjoying ourselves. This is a milestone. There's a moment going on, but it's not like this baby at work or because it's my page. You understand? But when me and her do something together, that when we actually out enjoying each other and we happy, I have no problem posting a picture of that. No problem whatsoever.
You post what you're proud of.
Yeah. I'm proud of being my lady. We always having a good goddamn time. We enjoying the moment.
You proud to be on vacation or vacation?
We enjoying the moment.
Are you proud of proud of the vacation?
Hey, shout out to the people who take vacation and they post everything from the vacation except for the person. I love it. I've done it before.
So it's not just the men then.
He wasn't my man.
Fellas.
Oh, he wasn't
your man? If it's my man, yes, I'm posting.
Secret trips.
Okay. You taking secret underground trips?
I'm not taking secret nothing. I'm not posting you until I have a commitment from you. What do I look like?
His commitment, why is he going on this trip?
Yeah, because then you can make a fool out
because
yourself.
He gave me a free trip.
Oh, he gave you let's talk about that. No,
we can talk about it.
Oh, we talking about the...
We're not going to talk about it.
No, we got some time. Go ahead, talk about it. We got some time? Yes.
So...
How the fuck ladies be getting these free trips?
I know how to get it.
Because I have a dope personality and people want to be around me.
I know how to get it, but my question to you is a man wrong for trying to get the nookie for taking you on the trip?
So let me be honest.
So if you go, so you're saying if a man take you, okay. So I was gonna say if a man take you on a trip, you can expect to give up them draws.
But is he wrong? Is he wrong for coming?
If I'm going on a trip, I'm giving up them draws.
Oh, okay.
I thank you for keeping it real. So let me keep.
I'm just saying.
Okay.
I mean, we're gonna tear that room out.
You're not obligated to have sex or do anything if you go on a trip or whatever.
However, you know that man is gonna want it.
do not accept the trip acting as if you
don't
think this person is.
And that's what I was getting at.
Right.
If you don't,
he gonna try his hand.
If you have no connection to this person, why go on a
trip with him?
He gonna try his hand. Right.
If I feel comfortable enough to sleep around you at night, you gonna get these draws.
You got ladies that go on trips. You got ladies that go on trips with no problem and just be like, yeah, you fucking that nigga.
No. Because then you got sleep with the one eye open.
That's how they get
left. Time for that.
They get left and shit.
Racist.
You wake up, you gone.
He leaving her in Barbados.
I just enjoy my time. I'm still on vacation.
That nigga leave 220s.
I just enjoy my time. She won't get nothing out of me. She got here. Now you fend for yourself.
Give her 220s and a J.
Now if I get all the way in a whole nother country, you said what?
220s and a J.
What's up, Sharita?
Get back how you
What's
get
up,
get back how you get back.
And Sharon have just joined us.
Welcome.
Any men who are listening, definitely call in.
Man, they don't fuck with us.
We would love for the men to call in.
Where y'all men at?
I talk trash.
Call any of those numbers there. And
call
make sure
us. Mona preferably likes that 301-715-8592.
They tell me I call them out too much.
874-432.
No, you don't.
Kings, call in, man.
Oh, they try to say you're a simp. You're Derek Jackson.
That's what they try to. Because I don't. I give you both sides. I give you the bullshit side, and I give you the logical side. And I try to do both.
But honestly, though,
men don't like that because they call in. I'm gonna ask them questions they don't want to answer.
Ladies, ladies, would y'all feel? I mean, even if okay, y'all chemistry not heavily built. That
I don't want to lay in bed next to you.
But
I don't want to lay beside you at night.
Well,
I don't understand how women.
Would you be mad, or would they be mad if the man tried?
A lot of the women who want it just for the trip, they will be mad. But you have to
How
be
about
logical.
this question to you men? Would you be mad if you paid for a trip and y'all get there and she said, okay, you got to sleep out on the sofa or the sofa bed? No? You good?
I'm not
You're lying.
That's true.
Straight face.
I'm not. No. Hold up.
I wouldn't be mad.
Take a bitch out the country.
Listen, you're not hearing me. I'm saying, listen, I am not good.
Hear
Hear me out. Mona and Mimi, I am not going to be okay with sleeping on nobody's Mia.
No, you call me Mimi. I went by the high school. Okay. Call me Mimi. I don't care.
I am not. If I'm taking you out the world or out the country or wherever, if we're going on a trip and it's expense, my expense, I'm not going to be sleeping on no sofa. If we do anything or not, no, that's not. No.
But if she say, I don't feel comfortable, we not there yet. I'm gonna need you to sleep.
No,
on
first of all, we're not going to the country unless we fuck before we go out of the country anyway. So we're gonna.
You're not paying for that. You're not paying for that plane ticket.
We
not fuck in country before you fuck out of the country.
Yeah, we're gonna fuck in the U.S. before we try to fuck in Dominican. Like we not gonna just go out on the whim. You might be hit. I'm
not going for that. But
I don't do it just. I like female companies anyway. So.
That's cool.
Yeah, man.
I like
female companies. If
company.
their friend, that's cool. But if they had intentions and they've been wanting this broad,
yeah, we gonna fuck.
You got to be really trying. You taking her on.
I'm gonna be that motherfucking cold ass creep. I'm gonna come off that sofa in the middle of the night.
No, I'm gonna tell you how it goes.
You sleep. Hey, you sleep. I think you sleep.
At first,
y'all try to
play it cool at first, right? Y'all try to play it cool. So at first, you're gonna be like, "Yeah, that's cool. I know. You know what I'm saying? We need to get connected more. I'm just happy to be in your presence.
Beginning stages.
Just happy to be your present. 15 minutes later. So I mean, we in this beautiful place. You don't feel like
I'm not going that
something?
far to try to fuck.
You don't do something. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Third time around.
Pour a cup.
I mean, you had never been anywhere.
Pour a cup, roll
you had
a blunt.
never been anywhere
Give it a
besides
kiss.
the back room.
That's the next question. Give it a kiss.
You had never been anywhere besides the country roads, and I got you out here in Las Vegas. You seeing skyscrapers and shit, and
Take
you
you
want
places
clown ass nigga.
That's that manipulation.
Here clown ass nigga.
That's manipulation.
It constantly builds.
Here clown ass
That's
nigga.
borderline rape.
Yeah, here clown ass
That's mentally
nigga.
rape, man.
If you have to get on a fucking plane to get some pussy, use a clown ass nigga.
Yes, for sure.
If you gotta use a trip to get some pussy,
if you gotta use a trip to get a feel of that clip.
What about an overnight?
You ain't shit. Bars.
Ain't no
What
bullshit.
about overnight stay, local, like just right up the road?
Like a local getaway?
Yeah.
What about it? Like,
staycation.
are you gonna? Is it okay to?
Is it mandatory to get some, or was it? What you mean?
So
you gonna try?
So if that nigga take you to Dover, You gonna try? You gonna bend over?
You gonna bend over in Dover? Bend over in Dover.
That nigga take you to Dover. You gonna bend over?
You gonna bend
All
over
right.
in Dover?
If we're going gambling, if I win something.
This is the
So if you win something, he can get in something.
This is the last
So
topic.
if you win something, he can get in something.
All right. This is the last topic. Does who makes more money determine the relationship dynamic?
I think so.
Why?
Wait a minute. Are you sure that was the last?
That is big. I'm not doing every question. Which
All
one?
right. Because it was something I was kind of anxious.
Which one? Point to it. We are live. Point to it.
Okay, that's cool.
Point to it.
I definitely think the money maker makes, the relationship to a certain extent. Not that I think sometimes we get caught up in this my money. I dictate everything. I pick the house.
Ownership.
No, we're not paying this. That's too much.
Possessiveness.
Yeah, you kind of get caught up with that. It's my money. I worked hard for this. I hate to say it. Money is the root of all evil. Apparently, it's the number one cause for divorces.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's a touchy subject.
In the black community,
money will break a family up. Okay.
Hell yeah. $20.
You know, the whole susu thing's going around. I got a dude mad at me. He came in the barbershop, was trying to convince my husband in the susu. I was like, it's the modern day pyramid scam.
Pyramid scheme.
Oh, what's that?
He was pissed.
That's money don't.
I'll
You
talk to you
start on the outside and up in the middle. That's how you get broke off.
Oh,
Yeah, he was
But you gotta
pissed
put
that I
money
told
up.
my husband it was like pyramid scam, and I'm like, you can't. He's like, well, you do it with family. Fuck that. You can't even trust family with money.
It's a
Money
felony.
is
It's a felony.
It is a felony. Class A.
And all these states around here, that everybody's doing it, and it's a felony.
Class A.
They paying up, right?
I'll tell you about it after because I don't want to get because I'm really pissed at this.
People was getting mad at me
about black
about it.
people's powernomics, the generational wealth. They're preying on that with people who don't really understand it, and they're saying that. So people
And they're
think getting
saying,
in on
oh, I'm
It's
doing
pissing
it
me
with
off.
family members. First of all, family is one of the ones you can't trust half the time with money.
And all the money going to one person, right?
Yeah, and then you get mad because you be like, ain't my turn. You get in pay. I ain't got time for that. But anyway, either way, I feel like the moneymaker can tend to be the dominator, whether they mean to or not.
Yes.
They just do. The other person, I mean, look at Lawrence and Issa. The other person just kind of sit back and feel hopeless.
Lawrence, first of all,
Who she
this
mess
is
with?
Insecure. If y'all
Insecure.
don't watch it, you better get on it.
Insecure?
No, I think you're talking about her real life.
If
No.
y'all men are not watching Insecure, which most black men I know are, but if
Yes.
you're not, you better watch Insecure.
I'm definitely not
because
watching it.
It's great.
Catch it.
I have
it's great
seen it. I have
discussion
seen
for
it, but I don't
podcasts.
follow
I
it.
ain't
I have
watching
seen
it.
it.
Yeah,
though.
watch it.
Issa Rae.
I mean,
Yeah.
Insecure.
I don't know. I mean, I think
We're 3 seasons
I
in.
mean,
What are you
because
talking
we
about?
have a lot of situations where women tend to make more money than the men.
But with
I've been
Lawrence,
in that
he
boat
was
once
lazy.
before. Yeah, Lawrence was. He got
That's
he
different.
got comfortable.
Yeah.
But see,
Got comfortable.
in the household, I mean, my lady make more money than me. You know what I'm saying? But I think it's like what you said earlier, Mona, when we was at house pre-gaming. It's depending on what your strengths are and your
Yes.
weaknesses
Right.
are. You know what I'm saying? So
Exactly.
it ain't got to be, oh, I run the household or oh, she run the
I
household,
think
he
we
run the
tend to
household.
get in that
You can both run the
mindset 'cause we
household
get
and you
aggressive
got the
with our
strengths in this department.
And
I got the strengths in
bingo.
this department.
Right.
Vice versa.
If you
see what
make
I'm saying?
less money and you're a beta male, it's not gonna work.
Hey.
Right.
If she's
Well-
an alpha female, but if you are alpha male and she's an alpha female or a beta
Well, I have to
female,
beg to differ
and-
because I'm very much alpha.
yeah,
I feel like
nobody's saying you're not.
and sometimes I have made more money than my husband, and it's because when we've
But what are you
piggybacked off
differing
each
about?
other.
What was I saying that you're differing about?
What you were saying when? Just now? About shut up, Mona. About you saying that okay, so I would say that at times I've been the one making the money and I'm alpha. You were saying that the alpha female, if it's a beta male, he tend to feel some type of way or like my husband, he's more quiet and
Jason
calm.
is not a beta male. I'm sorry to inform
He
you.
can I'm more alpha than him, I
You
feel
are
like.
just because you are more alpha. Not,
He's an
Jason,
alpha
I
male.
have
He's definitely an
spent
alpha
a
male.
lot of time-
But we
Jason's
spend a
not
lot
a
of
beta
ticks
male.
and taps. That's why we're always fighting for the one on top. And then we'll be like 5 minutes later, we'll be like, I love you, you know. And then next minute we arguing like, yeah, you know, down each other's throats. So we're always trying to be the one on top.
What's his sign?
He is a Libra. I'm a Virgo.
My
y'all
lady
match.
in Libra.
But
I'm a
I feel like
Scorpio.
this, we've piggybacked off each other. We've built together. We've been in our industries for 13 years the same time. And he said, I want to go to barbering school. I got him in barbering school. And then I said, you know what? I'm going to do massage school. We work together
they
and
balance,
build
you
up
know what I'm saying?
together.
That's what I
you know
was
what I
gonna
mean?
say.
At
gotta love
times
it.
when he was in training in school, I worked a regular 9 to 5 just so he can get through.
Balance.
And when he was where he was needed to be, then I would go to school and he would take care of everything. So we
That's
were able
fine,
to.
But Jason is not a beta male. I ain't gonna let you call
I
him
think
that.
he's quiet. I think he's
definitely
more.
not.
I think he's more
definitely
reserved.
not.
I think so.
Being reserved has nothing to do
Well,
with
yeah,
alpha or beta.
he will be alpha, but I don't know. He's just
a true alpha is kind of reserved.
Yeah,
but they're a little more reserved.
Laid back.
Yeah.
In the cut.
So I don't think that the money aspect should even come to play because when we come in the house, all this shit go together anyway.
Exactly. What's yours is mine, and what's mine is yours.
Like if you making 40 a year, I'm making 30 a year. This household's making 70 a year. It's
right.
No split
it's
in
combined. We file our taxes
as long
together.
As both parties are on the same page.
Right.
Like, if one party is a moocher, or if the other party wants to emasculate the person because they make more, that's different. But if you're on the same page, I think that
we got 5011 accounts. I mean,
that's what it's
we got a joint. We got a joint. We have our own person. 5011. 5011. Look, we got a joint. We got our separate. We have our own businesses. So we just kind of come in and pay where we need to pay do what we need to do. Or he'll be like, I'm gonna give you this. I got you.
That's it.
Whatever.
Oh, she smiled when she said that. She's in love.
Look, I'm the girl on Coming to America.
That's a beautiful thing. That's a beautiful thing.
No, but for real, I mean, we look out for each other.
That's what it's all about.
We work together. Our businesses are together. So
if you're in Fredericksburg, go see Jason at In the Cut Barbershop.
Yes.
In the Cut.
Virginia.
And then you'll get to see my beautiful face.
Also, My Skin Aesthetics.
Oh, he got his own barbershop?
Yep, In the Cut Barber Lounge.
They're both in the same building.
Actually, we're getting ready to move across the parking lot, kind of. We're expanding, y'all. Yes. So I'm looking for a lash tech, esthetician, or massage therapist if you're looking for a job.
What's the address?
504 Westwood Office Park. I thought you wrote that down earlier. There you go, right there.
Oh, shit. All right,
he taking notes 3 times. I watch the same thing 4 times.
See what happened when you have a piece of paper? Go back and like, what was this for? Well, this is the same address.
We're going to promote these black brands, baby.
Yes, right. promote, support.
For sure.
But no, you gotta build together. That's black love, building together and pick each other up. You don't leave each other behind.
No man left behind.
You don't get, I'm up here and he's still down here struggling. So, I'm going to go keep on. And that's when you get into that Sanaa Lathan with the Tyler Perry when she started messing with the white dude.
Mm-hmm.
Something new?
I can't remember what the hell it was. No, that's the one with Sanaa Lathan and the white dude. But this another one with the white dude. Tyler Perry. We're Sanaa Lathan mama.
The Family of Praise.
Yes,
that's a good ass movie.
Yes.
That joint is good.
Hey, look,
so you build
Ronnie
together.
said that. Ronnie was like, man, Tyler Perry, he makes some whack ass movies, but whoever do his casting, they be finding some nice looking ass men. I said, yeah, you can say the same.
You can
say the same. You can say the same about the damn women too.
Yeah,
there be some nice ass women in that joint.
You're right. He has some gorgeous women in his movies.
He casts nice ass women.
Women that wouldn't normally get picked up on anything else.
He give them
the
opportunities,
exposure
man.
is real, and I love that.
Well, he ain't picked me up, and I sent him a headshot.
You sent him a look. I'm about.
I just sent
Tyler,
him a headshot.
call me, Tyler.
I just want to be the mailman or something in the movie. That's it.
Lord, you look like a mailman.
That's it. Yep. Drop a mail off.
All right, everyone.
I'm dropping dick off.
This is the conclusion of the Dope Dichotomy Podcast. I thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you go like, follow, and subscribe to the WHL Podcast. For sure. I thank you guys for coming in tonight.
Thank you.
Please tune in next Sunday. I have the incomparable Eddie Banks on my podcast next week, and she is a youth activist from this area. If you are familiar with all the happenings that we've been involved in here and all the protesting and the marching, she is one of the youth who started a movement here in Fredericksburg, and they protested every day for 62 days straight. Nice. I'm so proud of all of them. Shout out to Eddie, shout out to Lala, shout out to Kaylee, all of them. But she'll be here next week, and we're going to be talking about some of her fashion brand and what exactly has happened since on May 31st when we were all gassed on Cowan Boulevard in Fredericksburg, and all the things that have happened in this area. Please tune in next Sunday at 8 p.m.
Well, we have info about August 28th. DC March.
Okay, I'm going to go through a couple of things. So, because I have 5 minutes. So, if you are local to Fredericksburg, Virginia, I will be speaking at a candlelight visual who is going to be hosted by a lot of the youth in the area, all the youth activists. It's called Candlelight Visual, A Matter of Life. I will promote that a little bit more next week. Actually, I'm not going to be I'm going to be promoting it on social media next week. But when we record with Eddie, it'll be the day after this happens. But I'll be speaking along with a couple of other speakers, and we're going to be talking about bridging the gap between my generation and the youth, which is very much needed. That is going to be August 15th, which is next Saturday at the Old Shiloh Church in Fredericksburg. It's going to be from 6 to 9. We are going to have Black, Indigenous, people of color speakers. And we're going to be marching from there to the site of the old slave block that finally came down this year.
Salute. That's what's up.
But we're going to be doing that. I'm going to be speaking there. So come on out, support the youth. They want to hear from everybody who's older. They want to hear. They need the guidance.
That's important,
they need the wisdom.
man.
They have the passion. We all need to go ahead and join together.
Put that
Also,
in
anybody, me and Mia and some other people are going to be going to the March on Washington August 28th.
It's a Friday. Take
Tell
your boss you ain't coming to work. If you is the boss, close it down.
If anybody wants to come and join with us, please hit me. I'm trying to at least link up with the group so we can all be together. Go ahead and do that. And
it's going to be big, y'all.
It's going to be the 50th anniversary of the March on Washington. It's going to be historic. I think everybody should come out as possible. Make sure you protect yourself, wear your mask, all that good stuff. If you're around people who haven't been tested or who have been around a lot of people, definitely do that. It can be done. I've protested this whole time. Not saying that I'm, immune and I couldn't get it, but I have tried to protect myself as much as possible. I've done community events, all that good stuff. I've done it in the heat. I protested in the heat with a mask on, so you can do it.
Salute to your queen. Salute.
So you definitely can do it. So please, everybody, come on out if you want to go with the group. I have a group of grown and sexy adults who are going to be going. So please come on out. Contact me or Mia if you know Mia.
Yes,
for sure. Thank you guys for coming.
No problem.
We appreciate it.
August 23rd, y'all, Black Power Market event. Man.
Oh, go ahead. Talk about that.
Up in Baltimore.
We got 2 more minutes.
We did the inaugural, what was like 2-3 weeks ago on a Sunday. So it was just, I think it was like 8 to 10 vendors out there that time. This time it's going to be 20 vendors. I don't know if all the spots are filled up yet.
They definitely is. He's overflowing. But
we was out there with the Baltimore Sun. That was the local newspaper. So it was a beautiful thing, man. It was just black culture, young entrepreneurs, man, older entrepreneurs, from clothing brands to musicians. It was a 14-year-old young lady out there do shades. It was an 18-year-old painters, artists out there. It's a beautiful thing. So if y'all in the local area, whether y'all down here in Fredericksburg, I know y'all got to pack y'all spend the night bag, but take that field trip on up to Baltimore.
2-hour ride.
That ain't that far.
Anybody from DC and the PG area, get up there, man. We gonna put the flyers out again, but it's August 23rd from 1 to 6. That's on a Sunday. That's not gonna be the last one, but
it's definitely
more to come, man.
It get bigger and bigger.
Yeah,
definitely. And go follow the WHL Podcast, Wealth, Health, and Love. Thank you very much for tuning in, and I'll see you guys next Sunday at 8 p.m.
Peace.
Bye.